compared to level 6 alchemist.
Hello
million things.
and welcome to Failed Hero Points, where we are going to be running an actual play of the Outlaws of Alkenstar Adventure Path. Last week was a giant session 0 where everyone made characters. Some people have changed their characters since then, just very slightly, but the basics are still the same. And today we get to do session 1. Today, once again, we are joined by Effigy Drums, Moorbird, Shave Maddox, Scale, Patrick, Davy, and UV.
Howdy.
I'll probably be referring to them as their characters pretty soon here from this point on.
Make things easier.
So, it would make things a lot easier. So, I think we're about ready. Are we ready, everyone?
Do it.
Excited?
I've never been readier for anything in my life except for the many things I've prepared for in life.
Except for everything else.
So, like a lot of
Okay,
things.
Let's do
I'm
it.
wholly
then.
unprepared, but let's do this.
That's kind of where we all are, I think.
It's exciting.
We start.
Gonna die on session 1.
We'll find out
Me.
soon.
Me!
We start with an outdoor shot. Dusty street. Middle of the day. A bank looms in front of us as we see 7 pairs of boots line up, about to go into this bank. Looking extremely threatening. Everyone wearing disguises. And everyone ready to go. Bang! A crack of thunder fills the air. The smoking gun held by a powerfully built orc man wearing leather chaps, vest, and a shiny sheriff's badge holds everyone's attention. The orc slowly lowers the firearm, stowing it back in his holster. He carefully and deliberately walks up to a bloody dwarf surveying his handiwork. "I'm sorry it had to go down this way, brother. You picked the wrong side, and that I can't abide." He removes his pinched front hat, holding it over his heart. After a moment, he lowers his head. The entire saloon erupts in applause as the pianist begins to play. The orc bows deeply, then helps the dwarf to his feet, who also bows to the attending patrons. The two walk to the bar, arm in arm, and order a bottle of whiskey. "Thank y'all for attending." A female dwarf stands on the bar top, addressing the patrons in a loud voice. "Whiskey is only 2 silver for the next hour, and that includes top shelf. Come back next week for the conclusion of Hearts at High Noon and our after party. Enjoy yourselves." The dwarven woman, Phoebe Dunsmith, hops off the bar onto the sawdust-covered floor and heads to a back room where a round table and private bar await. She props one foot up on a stool, leans forward on her knee, and casts a suspicious eye about the room. Well, now that the show is over, let's talk business. I brought you all here because we share some common enemies. With your help, I can make them pay and get you rich in the process. But first, I want you to tell me why you deserve a job that could pay your weight in gold. How about you, my catfolk friend?
That sounds great.
It sounds great to get gold. Beautiful. How about you, my fetchling companion?
Well, that loveless lady, if you can call her that, she did me dirty. She arrested my brother and stole my gold. Her and that other businessman, if you can call him that. I'm here and I've got nothing to lose.
you, my dwarven companion? She points to the inventor.
Yes.
The humans in the room have anything to say?
Adriel Swordborn kicks over a chair in disgust, puts her hand on her hilt of her sword and says, "It's because I used to be out there putting on shows twice as good as the pathetic one I just saw. I was the best there was, till I saw too much, and now I can't show my face anywhere in this town. But a girl's gotta eat, so do what you need."
Impressive words. Revenge is here,
How about-
this time is now.
Apologies. Didn't mean to speak over you. How about our elven companion?
I'm down for it all as long as I get paid.
That's what I'm talking about.
I think we've got pretty much everyone settled here. Well, here's the game. Ambrose Muglin has a decent portion of his funds invested in an old bank called the Gold Tank Reserve. It's a rundown temple of Abadar in Ironside Quarter that's mostly used by ranchers and crooked politicians. I happen to know they've sent half their clockwork handlers out for maintenance and won't have them back until tomorrow afternoon. This is our chance to hit Muglin where it hurts. All you have to do is bust up the few clockworks remaining, get the vault key from the bank manager, and fill a sack with gold. Once you've done inside the bank, run out the back. Muglin's got a few crooked shield marshals on his payroll, including that damn bastard Deputy Lovelace. She and her goons are sure to be hot on your tail, but don't fight them. They'll gun you down in a second if you give them the chance. Just run away, and they'll look like fools. Nothing's sure to fry the deputy's egg like crooks she can't catch, trust me. You can lose them in the Wayland scrapyard just west of the reserve. There's a sewer entrance within. From there, it's a straight shot back to this saloon where you'll be safe. Any questions?
Bust up the clockwork manies, steal the gold, don't fight the sheriffs, and then run where again? And she's, Verla's got a little pen and paper out and she's jotting everything down studiously.
Phoebe says, the Wayland scrapyard.
What time of day?
Well, that's the thing. That's slightly up to you. However, the clockwork handlers are going to be fixed and back to the bank by noon tomorrow. I think tomorrow morning is probably going to be the best time to do it.
My only question is this the same Wayland Empires or Scrapyard that then becomes Wayland Enterprises, which breeds xenomorphs, and it's just a whole continuity? Is this where it begins?
Yes.
I'm sorry. This must just be my terrible accent coming through. Wailing, like, oh my, things have gone awry.
So you mean like killing whales at sea?
Oh boy.
No, they're on land.
Land
John,
whales?
I look down at my hair and
No.
I'm like, how did we get here? What is this?
Oh boy, a bunch of morons? Is that what I got?
Kenak thinks so, yes.
Can confirm.
Oh boy.
I'm just
Alright.
putting my hair like Kenak thinks you are correct, yes.
Adriel is
Yeah.
already ready to go, and she says, well, I'd fight the sheriff, the deputy, whoever gets in our way, but I don't know if the rest of them could really keep up, so I suppose.
Do we have an exit strategy?
Was not run away part of this strategy?
Run out the back door.
If things go wrong, what do we do?
It's also run away.
Well, that's the thing. Things are likely going to get wrong pretty quickly. However, because it's in an isolated area of the quarter, you're gonna have some time. So, as long as you can quickly get the vault secured, get that money in the bag, and haul ass out the back door, we'll be fine.
Easy enough.
Sounds good.
Yeah, let's do
I
it.
assume we can stay here overnight free of charge.
Oh, certainly you can. However, future nights, we'll have to talk about it. Look, here, you might want to think about maybe casing the bank a little bit, seeing what you can find out, and maybe you can get yourselves some keys a little early. Maybe you can figure out some entrances that people haven't thought about. Maybe you can see if there's some patrols. I don't know. It's up to you guys. I'm just funding y'all.
And when do we get the funds?
Oh, you'll get the funds when you come back with the money and all of the stuff that I'm about to lend you.
Now, how much are we getting paid for the job compared to how much money we bringing back to you?
Asking the right questions.
Look, your cut is going to be 10% each. I'll keep the rest to cover costs and find the next part of a plan to take down Muglin.
Well, that sounds like the best payment to me. I'm ready to go now. Who's with me?
Let's go!
Yeah,
Adriel starts storming towards the
Wait,
door, and I
wait.
imagine half the crew is like, well, not quite.
The plan of looking over the place was good idea.
Oh, fine. Let's go look it over first.
Oh,
By the way, she says as you guys start to head towards the door, don't worry about the people in the bank. If there's any innocents inside, nah, they're all funded by Muglin, so don't worry about them.
wasn't going to.
Watch John fill
Fair
the
enough.
bank with puppies and children.
It's excellent. Food for days. All right. Quick question. How long have we known each other? Is this the first time that we've been thrown together?
This is all of y'all meeting each other for the first time.
Okay, just clarifying.
Oh, hi. Hello. Nice to meet you all.
Howdy.
Well, I suppose we could head over there, see what they have in store, maybe come back, talk about our strengths and weaknesses, and figure out the best plan, huh?
Barilla,
It sounds pretty sound.
she's casing the joint. She's like, is
Yes,
there
I just-
anybody here?
All
Iron?
seven is like as a group. Oh, just looking straight at the bank the whole time.
Do any of you know how to heal?
Astra looks
don't
over
worry
just,
about that.
and just sighs
can-
heavily.
Don't need healing. Let's get shot.
Excuse me,
You
ma'am.
just stay out of the way of them bullets.
Is there a medic in town by chance?
I mean, it's a big city, so yeah, there's plenty of medics. However, one of y'all, and she points directly at Astra, knows how to heal pretty good.
It's true. She sounds very disappointed.
And Adriel says, I suppose if any of you babies need some attention, I can patch you up mid-combat too.
Who you calling a baby?
Alright, well,
How old are you?
if you're done asking questions, I have something for all of you. A few things that you might be able to use. And
Chris?
she drops a bag on the table, as well as 7 hats. She says, keep the pouch and put all the gold in it, you hear? Otherwise it'll slow you down. Put on the hats so you can keep your identity secret, but don't muss them up. I'll be wanting them back when you're done. Well, if y'all are done, you'll excuse me. I have a business to attend to. And she walks out the front door of the door of the room that you're in.
Right.
Anari puts on the hat and changes shape at the same time.
Ah.
Let me get that hat for you real quick.
Varilla takes off her hat. She's like, but I like my hat.
Can I transmogrify a hat?
What she has done is given enough hats of disguise for all of you to wear one, as well as giving you a bag of holding.
Bag of holding this early on. All right.
I think we have to give it all back, though, she said.
I think that goes straight to Davi.
Sure. Yeah, who is the designated bag of holding person for this campaign?
Bag of holder.
I will hold it.
I can hold
Think
it as
these-
well.
It
think
usually
these
goes to the caster.
Hey, Master, I cannot see the scene on my screen with the table and the figures.
You can't?
No. I see roofs of a building.
Yeah, you can see the table in the room, right, though?
Only on Twitch.
Click off of yourself and click back on. Let's see if that works.
Off of myself. I don't think I've selected myself.
Oh, well then select yourself.
How?
By
You try-
clicking on your token.
You
I cannot
refresh.
token.
You can't click your token. Refresh your browser then.
Okay.
Fogel,
Tech
I'm
support.
trying to make sure mage armor is applied to me. I casted it, but I'm not sure to be sure. You know.
So, do you see in the casting of it, it says spell effect mage armor?
Yeah, I see that.
Drag that to your hotbar because you'll be casting it a lot,
Yep.
and then click on it, and there you go.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you,
see it
thank
now.
you. Wunderbar, danke.
All right, well, I took one of these silly hats. Everyone else get yours.
Varilla takes a hat,
Working on
puts
it.
it on, and
Gotta
uses
find the
spell
best
to
looking
make
one.
the hat immediately look the same as their old hat.
I mean, isn't that the best disguise?
No, we're only supposed to see just the table and then that small cone, right?
Yeah, you should see like the entire room.
No, I don't. I don't either.
Apologies.
Okay.
How do I get the hat?
Double click on the loot token.
Loot token. I
It's
definitely
right
know what
here.
that is. Ah.
Or-
Thank you.
Trigger warning. Dad joke incoming.
Go on.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
You're welcome.
I'm removing that.
I'll just copy and paste it again.
No.
I missed it entirely.
All right.
Has
Said the
anyone
bag of
not
holding.
grabbed their hat of disguise?
Okay,
Oh.
I see it, but what do I do now from the loot?
Oh, you drag it onto your token.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
So I have not used
Yeah.
Oh, it's that easy? Oh,
Foundry
okay.
much.
Should we wear it right now, or?
If you want to, you can equip it,
Yay!
Hooray.
and then someone has got to take this bag of holding.
It says you're not allowed to move it.
It's because someone was grabbing it at the same time.
I just threw it in Varilla's loot.
Okay. All right. There's one hat left.
Did I not grab it?
Yeah, I don't think you did.
It says you're not allowed to move items to this character.
Did you drag it to your token?
Yes.
Okay. Well.
Oh,
there we
hang
go.
on. That's because the dwarf and I were on the same. We were overlapped.
Well, you little sneaker.
Okay.
So
I believe I have mine equipped.
to wear the hat, do we
Alright.
just need the illusory disguise spell cast, or
Nope. You just put the hat on, and then you have the hat.
okay.
So once a day, you can cast that illusory disguise spell.
All right, that's the best way to just
And
equip
that
it.
thing lasts for a while.
I don't have like the shirt icon. Isn't that how you normally would equip it?
If you click on the shirt in your inventory and then select worn headwear,
The shirt in my inventory.
So you have to go in your inventory in your character sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Then the little shirt icon that's there.
What? Okay. I'm gonna see. I see the little shirt icons for other things.
But not for the hat of
Oh,
disguise.
you know, I was just in the wrong section.
The
There we
hat
go.
of disguise is no longer there for me to grab.
It's on your sheet now. I pulled it onto you.
Although it's not letting me click on the shirt now.
Is it in your equipment or is it in your backpack?
Now it's in my equipment. I have a shirt icon now.
Yeah, then you
And
should
you
be able
can't click on it?
It doesn't change blue.
It'll have you have to left click on it and then go to worn headwear instead of just worn.
Worn headwear. I don't.
Unless you're already wearing a hat.
Well, no. I don't know where's worn headwear.
If you click on the shirt, you should have a couple options.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe this is an issue with being in the pop out.
What shirt? Sorry.
Again. Oh, yeah,
There's
it
a
doesn't.
little...
Yeah, now it's working, I guess.
Yeah, I see it on you.
Yeah, worn headwear.
It didn't work in the pop out. It popped out.
Oh,
That wasn't
so that's good to know. Pop-out might not let that happen.
Yep.
All right,
working now.
I'm an idiot. I'm fully willing to admit that. I'm looking at the inventory section. I don't see a hat.
Is that in your
Okay.
containers?
Maybe it got dragged onto...
I don't see it in my backpack.
could be in equipment.
Okay. It probably accidentally got dragged to the lady. Give me a second. There.
I'm just imagining her walking out with an extra hat, being like, "Why did I grab this?
My
You
bad.
guys need this."
Thought I
She
was
pops
giving
back
it
in.
away.
She pops back in. She's like, "Silly me," and then throws it on your head.
Ah. Makes more sense. Thank you.
Okay. Now that you all have disguised yourselves, and by that I mean put on a hat, what's your plan?
Case
Let's
the
go
joint.
take a look at the bank.
Okay. So, not everyone has to go. You can just go if you want to investigate the physical location.
Does anyone actually have an account at this bank?
Probably no one would have an account at this bank. It's for
Never had enough money for that.
Yeah, it's for rich assholes.
So Astra raises her hand. What is a bank?
Where rich assholes keep their money.
Barilla's just like, you paupers. A bank is where people like me store our money. And a bank is also where they have probably my money. And she gets very upset.
Was pauper some kind of pun?
No,
Oh.
Fool.
The coins and such. Yes, all right.
Well, here's an idea. If you've got money in your background, go in, pretend like you're about to open up an account. Get a lay of the land on the inside. The rest of us, maybe some of us can go in with you while the rest of us look around the outside. I'll use my hat of disguise to look like your bodyguard.
Well, I think actually that's not a bad idea.
That's a good plan.
Her background is that she is from a merchant family, and she was actually here on business before she got all of her money stolen.
Right.
We could pose as business partners. That I'm looking to get a business loan to open up a mechanical repair shop.
From what I gather, this is more of a Swiss bank and not so much a neighborhood bank trying to help out the community.
So it's not a credit union.
It's not a credit union. I think this is the type of bank where money talks, where money goes in.
Well, can't we just tie up a horse to the ATM outside and just steal the ATM?
Yeah, but not till tomorrow morning.
You have access to a time machine?
Okay, so
Midwest.
Does anybody object to the plan?
I think it's a good plan.
Okay.
Well, I think
All right.
it'll be a little weird if all 7 of us go in there.
I'm not going to be going in.
That was not the plan for all 7 of us to go
All
in.
7
It was,
We would all like to open an account right now, please.
Maybe a second group to look
group
around the
account.
outside.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's
plan-
let's give some context here. Right now, the time is about 8 p.m.
The bank.
The bank-
Sure.
The bank
closed.
is closed. The bank will
Oh.
open again at 8 a.m. You have 12 hours.
okay, so we can't. All right, so there's
Well,
no going
yeah.
inside.
I would like to do a knowledge Alkenstar to figure out what I know about this bank.
Okay. Yeah. Give me that check.
I definitely know how to do that. Hang on.
If you click on yourself, yep, drop down of skills, then go to. You should have Lore Alkenstar.
There it is. Yep.
Yeah.
Didn't she mention that all the servitors that are usually running and operating inside the bank, they're on basically like a maintenance turn for?
Half of them are yeah. So we should be dealing with like minimal guards right now, in theory.
So private GM roll, right?
Blind GM roll.
Blind
please.
GM. Oh, private means you and I can see it. Got it.
Yes. If
Okay.
you do a control click on the roll,
Mhm.
it will automatically populate the blind GM roll icon or option.
Oh, that's cool. Thank you.
Man, you rack your head, but you have not heard anything about this bank.
That's fine.
I would also like to do the same check.
Okay.
Kainak, why do you not remember anything about this? This is your fault.
Ooh. Okay. So you start thinking about this. You're like, oh, this bank. I know I've heard something about it. The Gold Tank Reserve. The Gold Tank Reserve. Oh man. Okay. So you know that the Gold Tank Reserve is in a quiet neighborhood where at least half of the buildings are abandoned. A ruckus at the bank is unlikely to immediately draw the attention of shield marshals or other outside interlopers. You'll also know go with this. The back of the bank features an overgrown yard that may have once housed a vegetable garden, but is now little more than overgrown weeds and an accumulation of dried leaves. Any activity in the leaf-strewn yard is likely to draw attention. A pathway leads to a side door marked staff only. This door is locked with a simple lock requiring 3 successful DC 20 thievery checks to open.
Wow, you just remember that about the bank, huh?
Let's say this is part of the information gathering.
That's fair.
I was gonna say, I suppose there's no city. Even if there were a city hall with blueprints, that would also be closed at this hour.
Yep, you bet.
I would like to look at the blueprints for the bank that will not be robbed tomorrow. That'd be great.
So there's only
There-
the 2 entrances.
What was that, Morbid?
There's only the 2 entrances.
That
Well,
he's aware of. You can
that we're
always
aware
go
of,
there and,
we can-
and
we
look
can-
out.
Yeah, we can head over.
we can-
Why don't we head over
Yeah,
and
good plan.
see what we see?
We can
Yeah,
stake
let's
out
start
one of
heading
the
for the door.
abandoned
Start
buildings
doing it.
nearby.
So Adriel's like, enough talking. I'm going. You can come with me or I can finish it all before you arrive. And I'll keep your cut. And she starts walking.
Yep.
Ruxel starts
Yeah,
following.
Okay, so you walk out,
Oh, who's
maybe
that?
nodding to Phoebe as you're walking about the door.
Is that Phoebe?
No.
Nope, Phoebe is down here.
Oh, okay. Do we know this lady?
What's up, Phoebes?
You don't.
Okay. She look normal? She the only other person in here?
Is it Gamora?
She's the only what in there?
Only other person in here? Oh, nope, there's one down here too.
Yeah, but both of them look like they're working.
Okay. Oh, they work at the tavern.
Yep.
Okay.
The door.
How do you get
Okay.
out of here?
Yeah, where's the door, John?
You
Oh, God.
have me
Oh,
seen.
you're the door, Fogelhood. Okay. My
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. We
So-
just have a transition.
DM, doorman.
So
DM.
you guys head over to the Ironside Quarter over here.
Where's the tavern we just were?
That's a good question. A question that I should have the answer to. Do.
I'm guessing Smokeside.
Yeah, but which district in Smokeside?
Shoot.
Probably Steamhaven.
Steamhaven.
Sure, let's go with it for now until I get you a real answer.
Hooray.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Of course, we'd meet at a tavern near the hit. You don't want to go all the way across town.
Oh, you know
not,
what? It's
not during
actually-
rush hour. Oh.
It's actually somewhere in the Ferris Quarter, so
Ah, that's
right
not too
around
bad.
here.
We go across this bridge and then straight left to the Ironside.
Yeah. So it takes, I don't know, that looks like a 15-minute walk to get to there, right?
Why not?
Perfect.
Sure.
It's now 8:15.
You laugh, I get to keep
15
track of
minutes
that.
thinking.
It's now 8:16. It's now 8:14.
Oh boy, okay.
Are you keeping track of it?
I hate all of you.
Alright.
There's a clock in here somewhere.
So you guys are here. Now.
Mhm.
No, we're loading.
Okay.
All right. In front of us is the bank.
In front of you is the bank.
Are those buildings touching the side of the bank on either side?
They are, in fact, touching the bank on both sides.
Do they appear to be occupied?
All right, so
They
the
are.
bank is below us down here.
Yes. The entrance is right here. Both of them seem to be unoccupied.
On either side?
Yep.
All right.
What
And-
about the buildings that are behind us? Are any of those occupied?
None of them look like there's anything going on.
Do they look
How
like
about
people live in them, or are they like vacant?
It doesn't look like people live there. This looks like kind of a rundown industrial district kind
Why
of
would you
thing.
put a money
Could I
store
get
here?
the 10-year economic and urban development plan of the city? Because I don't think I'll be able to go into this bank unless I know the future state of every lot nearby.
Uh-huh.
Is this bank FDIC insured?
Oh my god. So
The F stands for fantasy.
actually, you know what? If it's a former temple of Abadar, who is the god of wealth and banks, like banks are literally temples for him, probably yes. So we'll move you back here, because you, when you're getting in here, see these guys.
Ah.
And what they are doing, there's one at the entrance in the center, and one on each side. And they look like they're moving back and forth
What do
across
they
the
look to
front
be?
here.
They're trampling the flowers in the planter.
Give me an Arcana or crafting check.
Ooh.
Garbage both.
+1 or +1?
Okay. Also, everyone remember that if you critically fail on a recall knowledge, I get to tell you a lie.
Oh, that's
Keeping that in mind, Astra, you don't know anything about these. Kelvin, Inari, and Virilla, all of you realize that these are clockwork handlers that have been modified in some way. They are clockwork constructs, and thus mindless.
Well, look at me with a lore skill of clockwork.
And are they they're like guarding the bank right now?
It looks like they're on patrol, yes.
Which do of the buildings on either side there what do they appear to have once been used for, at least? Like an
It
apartment,
looks like
a fish shop.
no, it's definitely like some old shops. Like we'll say that it was a carpet seller, retailer on that side, and then this side was a toy store that's gone out of business.
Are there any second floor windows or anything like that?
No, it is. It looks like it's very tall, but just kind of one story.
And the clockwork worker in the center here is guarding what appears to be a door, or is this just more wall?
That is the yes. It looks like he's in front of the main entrance.
Little door icon right here. Oops, I opened it.
Now it's locked.
Oops.
This is
Guard comes out. Oh, I forgot that.
so unlike Morbird.
And
Clicking
are
things you
these
shouldn't be.
are these clockwork handymen? Do they notice us over here watching them?
They don't seem perturbed by your presence.
Sure.
They just so what you're seeing when they're walking back and forth is that they'll stop at each corner here, and as they stop, like a shutter opens on the front of their head, and the shutter and head slowly rotate in a complete circle, and then they move back to the other side.
So this is like a Metal Gear Solid puzzle.
Are they synced up?
Well,
They don't look like they're exactly synced up.
Okay. And what is the one in the center doing? Is their visor going all the time?
Yeah, it's just kind of constantly in a circle.
Okay.
You know what? Actually, Varilla, with your check that you did, I'm going to say you know one major piece of information about them, and that is and we'll assume that maybe you do have some ties to the bank from your past. You know that each one of these handlers is programmed to defend itself, attack anyone who draws a weapon on bank property, and then will run after them up to 50 feet away from the building.
What's
How about
defined as
that?
a weapon?
Something that is listed as a weapon in the Pathfinder core rulebook.
So if we used a stick and glamored it to look like a weapon, but it
That-
wasn't
that-
a weapon.
That would count as an improvised weapon, which
What-
gains the weapon traits.
Okay, what if it was nothing? Just
Last
air and it looked like a weapon, but it was not a weapon.
Also,
Then it
that
would do
involve
0 damage.
Right. Or like the old finger in the pocket trick.
So is your
Also,
question, can they do perceive illusions to tell if it's a weapon or just something pretending to be a weapon?
What are we talking about? Why would we pretend to attack them and not, thus invoking their rage while doing no damage to them? This
Also,
is-
glamour is a huge rune, so you would not want to waste that on a stick. Put 140 gold pieces worth of rune on a stick.
So at this point, Adriel
They
says,
never expected.
I think we've got two choices. We go on into the front, deal with what these clockwork idiots have in store for us, or I suppose, if you prefer it that way, we go around the side and see if one of you can pick a lock.
Well,
What about?
Well, wasn't the plan that we go in tomorrow morning?
Yeah.
I thought the plan was we had until tomorrow morning.
Oh,
She had suggested tomorrow morning might make the most sense.
so we go in when they're open.
Wait, I've got an idea. Isn't the back filled with dry brush? That's really crunchy and hard to walk on.
Yes.
Somebody
Somebody
have a
mentioned that.
cigar? We'll
Well,
throw
no,
the
it's really
cigar
good
in the
some
dry
water.
brush. It'll start on fire. The servitors will run back there to put the fire out, hopefully. Otherwise, the whole place goes up. Then we can just waltz in the front door.
I'm not sure the
Well, I bet the
stone
door's
building
locked.
will ignite.
Do we really want to draw attention to the place that we're supposed to rob tomorrow and make it more on alert?
All right, guys,
when
guys,
we're
we build a
supposed to
trench.
break it?
Wait, do any of you? Okay, do not see idiots. Do any of you people know how to go through the wall? There are two empty buildings on either side.
Well, it's not really
which
my
don't have
specialty.
clockwork guards inside them.
Maybe let's. So there's supposed to be a door behind this thing. Maybe we should go take a look at that.
Yeah, let's take a look
Okay.
at that door first.
All
I
right.
think it. Are you suggesting we tunnel through the walls?
Well, I don't know what powers you may have. Like a boom boom.
Let me
or,
check
you know,
here.
the-
Wall tunneling. Yeah, got it.
Well, perfect.
Oh, that's convenient.
Okay. Let me just delete everybody.
Don't know what you city people.
Oh, wow. That's rude.
I was expecting this.
And that's it.
Well, my
We-
character lasted longer than I thought it would.
I mean, honestly, there's just 3 of them. We could just bum rush them, take them out, smash and grab.
Stay back here while you explore this option.
I was doing a clockwork check to see if there were any visible weaknesses with them.
That's a good idea.
Is there any kind of like openings in the back wall here? Any kind of windows or doors?
I do also like exploring the idea of the ghost sound, just as a side note.
Yeah, there's one barred window right
There's
here.
Yeah, there's a window here. We can peer on in and see what we can see.
Get out of the brush.
Don't step in
Get
the
out
brush.
of the brush.
Oh, is this the brush you were talking about earlier,
Yes.
Fogel? Ah.
Yep.
I think this is a bad idea.
And then back here, that's where the door is.
Back
Check
where?
out that side door then.
No,
Okay,
sorry, I
is-
did not
is it-
prepare that. Oh, shit.
Is it Quelvin or Kelvin?
Kelvin.
Okay, thank you.
Just
So-
how it looks.
Yep. So you figure that with it being a clockwork construct, probably it doesn't like electricity very much.
Hey, those clockwork things don't like electricity much. Anybody able to lend a hand with that?
Astra looks insanely sad. Going, no.
Where is
Can
the door
anyone
at again?
spark their interest?
There's a little
The
door
door-
icon, like right
Okay.
over here somewhere.
Here's
I'm
that
going
hidden
to
door that she was
attempt
talking
to
about that we
pick
could
the
pick the
lock.
lock of.
You want to pick the lock?
I want to try to make an attempt.
Okay.
Before you pick, could you check to make sure it's not like boobied? Or,
That
you
is
know,
true.
triggered or you know what I'm saying?
All right. What should I roll for that? Perception check?
Yes.
Or no. Okay.
Yep, perception check.
And while you're doing that,
Stuck back here
Mm,
while that's going on.
mm,
That's a juicy first roll of the
mm.
Ooh, that's a
Okay.
spicy 20.
Okay, well, so just so you know, hold that big old control button when you click on it so you don't know what the actual perception check becomes.
normally you don't know if you succeeded.
Yes, there are tons of secret rolls in second edition of Pathfinder. Let's things be a little bit less metagamey.
A little more mysterious.
So you don't see any traps. That's boom. There's that
Bay
perception
doesn't.
check.
You're very sure of that.
You're real ready to not have any traps explode on you.
Too bad that wasn't a pick lock check.
All right, see what you can do with the lock. I'll be here by your side in case anything comes popping through the door after you.
Be in the
And
fun.
what do I roll for lockpicking? Thievery?
Thievery. Yep, you got it.
Oh, you gotta control click that.
Yep.
Control click it? How do
Yep.
you do that?
Hold down the
control?
control button on your keyboard and then click on it. So that'll automatically become a blind GM roll, so you don't know what the result is, but I do.
Or if
Oh,
you
right. I can change the public roll down to private GM roll, right?
Yeah, you can do it that way too.
Okay.
You want to do blind GM roll, not public GM roll. You still see the result of a
Yes.
GM or private GM roll. You need to do blind so that you don't see it either.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
yeah, you get your picks in and you feel a little click as the first tumbler locks into place.
Oh shit, you're in?
Was there
It's
only
going
one?
well, but we're not in yet.
That's one tumbler.
One tumbler.
It'll
Alright.
take 3.
Yeah, recall
Awesome business,
we got
right?
the background. It'll take 3 successful checks.
You fish around and you're not able to get that second one up.
Should I keep going?
You
I
can.
say keep trying. Might as well while we're here.
Yeah, I'll try one more time.
Yeah, you're just not able to get the hang of it.
Mm.
Well,
I don't know much about this, but I could try to help you out. Do you want to give it another go, or do you want to get out? Do you want to leave?
I'll try one last time.
John, could I go offer some pointers, like backseat lockpick?
So you want to aid?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, hold on,
only one
hold
of
on.
the two of you can aid because Kent was wanting to aid as well.
I was
No, twist
not
to
even
the
going to do
left.
that. I was going to cast guidance. Can we just do that?
Ooh.
Steve?
Yeah, that's good, drums.
Them's good
Okay,
drums.
here comes guidance. So now we get to go through the fun of adding +1s to your rolls for scale.
It looks like
What?
there's an icon there.
Yeah, you
There's
can
master
drag that
guidance.
spell effect of guidance directly onto your scale. If you go onto the chat log area, you should see that there's a guidance that's been put up. Has it, or is this just blind to me?
I don't see it.
I don't see it either.
Okay. For some reason, it did not. That's
Interesting.
weird.
I'll just cast it
Ah.
again.
It might be a setting that I biffed.
There we
Oh,
go.
There we
I
go.
see that.
Okay.
Interesting. Apparently, your dice settings also affect your action and other settings, which I did not know.
That's good to know. So you can drag that spell effect guidance onto your token, and it will apply. It might
Can I
apply
aid
the
in
+1.
addition to that?
Alright.
Let's see what sort of bonus aid is. If it's a status bonus, then no. If it's a circumstance bonus, then yes. It's a circumstance
It is
bonus.
the
You can attempt to
circumstance
aid.
Alrighty. Here is my over-the-shoulder lockpicking advice.
Okay. Alright, so he's over your shoulder trying to give you lockpick advice, and you're pretty sure he's trying to screw you up, Ruxel.
Alright. I would just kind of like wave my hand like, yeah.
Alright, give me that thievery check, and if it doesn't apply the +1, then I will do it on my own. Okay, yep, it actually. Oh, you know what? No, you're good, but you almost, because of the guidance, actually, you didn't critically fail. So you
Oof.
didn't break a lockpick, but you feel like your lockpick snagged on something and you had to gently pull it back out in order for it to not snap in half on you.
And with
Every +1 matters.
and with that, Ruxel backs off and is like, I've done all I could do. And puts his tools away.
I cast Detect Magic when I hear that they're giving up on that plan over there.
Okay. You don't detect any magic.
Okay, that's good.
I'm just trash.
Your first
They'll
level.
probably unlock it during the day. And that's just the way out. I bet we can get it open from the other side.
Verla says, "Hey, can I borrow your tools? I want to give it a shot. It's been a while."
Yeah.
Never
I'll
ask
hand my tools
touch
over.
the tools.
I will cast guidance again.
Is this a thievery
Sorry.
thing?
Yes.
Yep, you
It is
bet.
a
What
thievery
what
check.
is just out of curiosity, what is your thievery at there, Davy?
It is a +4.
Okay, that's also what I have. If for some reason this also goes south.
What did I have?
Ruxel has a +7.
Oh wow. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
we're screwed.
Ruxel the Rogue is going to be our thief for most of this, I'm thinking.
Fair
Well,
enough.
Varilla, if you want to give it a shot. Wait, do you have thieves' tools?
I was gonna borrow Ruxel's.
I'll give
That's
him
up
one
to
of my picks.
Ruxel.
I give him one of my picks.
Like the
Yeah,
shitty
man.
one, though, right?
Yeah. The one you've already
Not
used.
your favorite.
Yeah, you've worn it out a bit.
She grabs it. She's like, "A rake? Really? A rake? You trust me that little? Ah, well, fine. Try it anyway."
Just see if it's a jiggle lock. We can get lucky.
Okay. Give it
Yeah,
a
he
shot,
uses the
Verla.
rake to rake up all the dry leaves in the back.
Yeah, it doesn't work for you either. You don't break it, but it doesn't click in place.
She hands it back and she's like, I blame the rake. I blame the rake.
Mm-hmm.
Adriel sarcastically says, "Oh darn! Looks like we're going through the front door then.
Wait, could we at least look at the buildings on each side, please?
We can look at the buildings on our way out. Yes.
I'm right here, please. Hello.
We can go look at the buildings on our way to the front door."
Okay, you
It's-
look at the building, it's like boarded up real tight. Nice and strong.
So if we go up to the top here, where we kind of get in this little nooks and cranny into the building, it
Oh
Look
yeah,
like
that's
it-
just straight up brick wall right there. There's no entrance
Pure brick
right
wall.
there. Yep.
okay.
Mhm.
Do the bars
there-
in the window have a lock?
No, they're straight up just barred windows.
And remember, we were advised against approaching this back lot because it makes so much noise. No one's supposed to be here, and if we walk through and step on a stick,
Oh,
they'll
yeah.
know someone's trying to break through.
Well, we can maybe stage a distraction back here tomorrow.
Oh yeah, split the party.
Yeah, might as well on the first combat encounter.
Is
So-
that a skylight on the roof of the bank by the entrance?
It very well might be.
'Cause it looks like there might be a crack in the glass.
Yeah, could we get to the roof from the side buildings?
Mission Impossible is.
I do a rope.
Rogue.
Okay,
rogue.
so you're thinking
Sorry
You
for
want
the
to
DMCA
go-
takedown, everyone.
onto. It was less than 15 seconds. You're good.
Yay!
So you want to climb onto the roof, get into this skylight behind the one that's directly at the door, and make a very loud noise as you break through the skylight window.
And then
That's
you
your
want to
plan.
start combat by performing athletic checks, going down a rope while the enemies
I
surround
mean,
us.
the door's locked, right? They're on the other side. How are they
But
gonna get in?
They work there.
They're
It's
clocked.
just a Monday, baby.
That means the door's
Uh-huh.
open and the rest of us can rush in. Brilliant.
Now, the more times I attempt, the more I have it going against me, right?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
All right.
You just run the risk of breaking your picks each time.
Yep.
Make it till you
Well, I
break it.
assume the time somebody might notice us back here. Might
It
not.
has been a while that you've been
behind the
back
bank
there
all
now.
night.
I'll try
And
one more
it is-
time. I will try
late.
the lock one more time.
All right. I will go ahead and attempt to aid here using my cooperative human with my whopping +4 to aid, even though I have kind of a crappy thievery.
Didn't listen to
So
my advice.
Adriel says, "I don't really know much about this, but I think I see the angle you need to take here."
Alright. Do I still have the guidance too, or should I roll with that? Or should I
No,
take that
you
off?
are immune to guidance for an hour now.
Alright, how do I remove that off of my character?
Oh,
Should be-
I did already, and you are the little icon is actually guidance immunity for an hour.
Okay, alright. I'm gonna roll.
Werewolf.
Yep, yeah, you're just something about that second tumbler is not clicking for you.
Alright.
Can I shoot it? That wouldn't make noise at all.
No way.
There
Following-
is a feat for that, yes.
Yeah.
At that,
Following the
yeah.
rule, if there's a feat for it and you don't have that feat, then you can't do it.
Just tries to put the gun against the lock and just keeps on like going right next to it, but can't put it on the padlock.
Just shoot around it.
Well, maybe we should get some rest to come back in the morning.
Front door, front door.
Front door now?
No, not now, in the morning. The front door's locked now, so we come back in the morning. We could have a few of us go in as prospective customers just so we get the jump and can flank the first guard or two. But otherwise, I think we need to wait until they open the doors for us. And then we come in and take care of business.
Sorry.
Deal.
Reason not to go tonight is because door is locked, correct?
Yes. That's what I
Will
was saying.
do we think the clock guards will still be there in the morning?
Yes, I think it's guarded always.
Okay. In that case, there are less people there now. So if we do go with crazy breakthrough glass plan, which brings them into building, or use one of you I think said they had the ghost sounds, yes? Make ghost
Okay,
sounds inside the building, make them go investigate, doors open, we go in, bibbidi boppity boo.
You know, I think the gold is probably in a safe. And it's probably harder to get into than this door.
What's going
What?
on here?
Oh, inside the money store there would be a safe. That's smart.
Is
At
this-
this
What's
point,
going on
I-
is that it's definitely dark now.
Oh.
It's now 8:17 p.m.
Ah, you guys look like you're pools of water.
It's actually because of all this time that you've spent casing the joint so far. It's been 2 hours, so it's now 10:30-ish.
Time usually goes a lot slower.
Oh, I'm gonna need some sleep.
It's time
I have
for
a
bed.
feeling I'm gonna have to dent up some clockwork dummies tomorrow.
Guys, I can't see you. Where'd you go?
I have a feeling I will be required to cast spells to make you less undead. Alright, yes, alright. Alright.
Varilla will start gathering everybody up because she can see just like it was daytime. Come on, come on,
I should be nocturnal.
come on, guys.
Yeah, I'm not gonna light a torch while
Good
sneaking behind the
call.
bank.
Yeah, Varilla's just
Yeah,
gonna
there's-
start grabbing
there's-
everybody. Come on, come on. Like a
Lead the way
There's
back
two
to the
of you
tavern.
that can currently see. There's two of you that can currently see. That's Kelvin
Okay.
and Varilla.
I was
Yeah.
like, come on. She's basically like how people treat me when I'm drunk. Come on. We gotta go this way.
Let's
Come
go.
on.
Alright.
All right,
I'll
so
hurt
back
everybody
up,
from behind.
Alright,
back
so we,
to rest. Come back in the morning.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I
Front
think
door.
that'd be a good idea.
Fancy shit now.
I say a couple of us
Okay.
walk in through the front door, and then the rest of us can just like stand across the street. And if something goes awry, or once we start to break in, everybody can just one-on-one some of these guards.
Yeah. We'll
could-
run in when you give us a signal.
we could make the destruction sound in the back too.
Oh yeah, somebody make the disruption sound in the
I
back
could-
and just bolt.
I could have my hair do that. Then run to join me.
Yeah, actually, that's a great idea.
Can your hair drop a torch back there?
I mean, it's a tiny sized hair, so if you have a if you have like a match, you could carry that.
Adorable.
I mean, alternatively, I could just throw a torch down. That would also work.
Okay. Well, your crazy planning goes on and on.
We're going to bed.
Yeah,
And
go to bed.
yeah. Actually, I can pull up. You go upstairs, and it's actually quite nice up here.
Sweet.
Um. And you get back, and you know it's not very busy right now for some reason, but it's not like completely empty.
Where's our room?
Well, there's 2 beds per room.
Well, I like this
And-
purple one.
Great. Any hoozles. So, y'all go to sleep. Wake up the next morning. Are you going to go straight to the reserve then?
Might as well.
Okay.
I'll get there before all the daytime traffic shows up. Fewer witnesses and bystanders and what have you.
Okay.
Get them while they're still sipping their morning coffee.
Sheriff will
Alright.
still be hung over from the night before.
Okay, let me just fix up some stuff. Okay.
Oh, it's still dark out.
Came back too soon.
It's still catching up. It's still catching up.
Boys, go back.
There we go.
How long does illusionary disguise last for again?
I think it's while you're wearing the hat.
Okay.
Well, I go into disguise.
Yep.
Just a regular human.
We want to
1
send
hour.
some.
1 hour for illusory disguise.
Okay.
Do we
Well,
want to send anybody in first, or do we all want to go in together?
Right, so the clockworks are still there. Okay. I think all of us together at once would.
yeah, let's just go in. Might want to have each other's backs if shit gets weird. I mean, maybe like
Okay.
5 seconds apart so it doesn't look like we're all
Yeah,
together.
just all as a group.
Or
Y'all
For
might want to put
the-
on your illusory disguises. I see Inari has theirs up.
So we do have to cast it now?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're going to.
I think now's the time. So the play is you go to your inventory and you click on your hat, and then you click on illusory disguise, and then you scroll all the way to the bottom and there's spell effect illusory disguise, and then you drag that spell effect onto your character.
Or put it on your hotbar? I don't know if we need this again in the future, but
Yeah, I
Yeah.
put it on my hotbar, save for later.
I dropped it in chat as well, so you can just
When I
drag it
put it on my
from chat to your
hotbar, it says your controlled actor does not have item with ID I35DPZFL. Blah blah blah.
Grab the one that I just dropped in chat. Spell effect illusory disguise. Drop that in your hotbar and try that one.
Thank you.
How? Oh, that's because you didn't put on your hat and invest in it.
I thought it was.
I put it on. You're good.
Okay. Oh, blue means you're wearing it?
Yes.
Oh.
So, like, you should probably be wearing your clothing.
Right. Well, I tried, and it said, and it was highlighted over worn, so I thought that was like.
when was somebody going to
Fine.
tell
You
me
gotta
Yeah.
that
do
was new?
worn armor.
Yeah.
So yeah, the worn actually means that you're wearing it like on a pouch on your person. It's not. It's
So-
not the most.
So it's not just me in this case, is what you're saying.
No, it's
This-
a little weird. So like your sling and dagger are worn, which means that you have them on your person, but you're not holding them.
Gotcha.
Same with your dueling cape; it is not being worn currently.
Better be. Put that on. There we go.
Just gonna
Okay.
make sure my pistol's loaded.
Oh lord. Okay, so that's gonna require. I didn't put that in. So there we go. Zach, if you wouldn't mind, everyone that has a ranged thing that you need to reload, guess what? We're going to have that reload thing that eliminates your ammo as you go along. So, if you could go to the compendium packs portion of the hotbar, and in the search, type reload. There'll be a macro that pops up that says reload at the bottom with ranged combat macros. Drag that onto your hotbar.
You lost me at compendium.
Top right, it is the book. It's the second from the right.
Okay.
I think I just
If you
dropped
click-
it in chat.
Just the regular reload is all I need?
It should be yes.
Or reload ranged combat macros.
Yes, that's the one. It's the range. It's underneath the macros.
Reload. I might be dating myself, but that always makes me remember the Area 51 arcade game.
Oh yeah.
Reload.
Reload. Reload. Reload.
Astro,
This
you have
is
not cast
fun.
your mage armor for the day.
If anybody needs it, here it is.
What's
Oh,
that?
Gorilla already linked it.
Oh, sorry.
Yep.
It lasts 24 hours, so I just assumed.
It does it last 24
I
hours?
thought it does. I could be wrong. I mean, this is my first time really actually playing my own character.
Duration is until the next time you make your daily preparations.
Ah.
So when you reloaded with spells.
Gotcha. Not a problem, though.
Okay, and then you can click on the thing on your hotbar to just pop it.
There we
There
go.
you go. Okay, is everyone that had a ranged weapon reloaded currently?
No.
Okay.
I have a separate. So yeah, there's regular reload. I have like 2 other reloads that are. I just need the standard reload, right?
You need the one from the macro at the bottom when you search reload in the compendium. There'll be a reload that says ranged combat macros that has a little arrow with a plus icon.
You could grab it from chat also.
Okay.
Yes, you can grab it from
Anari
chat
and
as well.
Gorilla linked it.
Great. Let's do that. Thank you.
I think overall the paradigm of someone who figures it out first, put it in chat, and everyone just grab it. Seriously,
Yeah, that's a
It'd be
good
faster.
idea.
this
Yeah.
isn't a joke. Like, someone figure it out first, put it in chat, and everyone else just grab it from chat, because it's so much easier to find from chat than it is
Yep.
to walk everyone through how to do it.
Yep. Agreed.
Okay. Alright, are you reloaded now, Jacksonius?
That's right. I actually have to do it now.
There you go. Okay. Alright. Then, what's your plan?
All right, everybody put your weapons away so we don't get attacked right away by the clockworks.
Right.
Well, then what's the plan? Walk in, get in the middle of them, then bust it out? I mean,
Absolutely.
I'm fine with that plan.
This one, now that it's the middle of the day, is kind of just walking back and forth across the front.
Adriel.
Because people need to be able to get in and out of the bank, now that it's open.
Furlough walks up. Adriel, it sounds like a good idea. I'll walk in, I'll try to deceive them. You know, I just had a lot of money. Like, 3 days ago, I had 30,000 gold. 30,000 gold in my hands. So, I know how to deal with money, so I'll just
All right,
go.
Lost
you
that
head in,
crypto.
talk some money stuff, and we'll follow up behind.
She busts out an iPhone. She's like, yeah, you know what? I've got a couple of Bitcoin. Had a couple of Bitcoin. Ah,
Okay, head on in.
Go on, we're right behind you.
and she walks, and she doesn't even look at the servitor, the clockwork servitor, and she just walks in.
Adriel's pretending to be a bodyguard behind her.
Okay.
No, I'm just gonna wait and see if they get in okay.
All right, B team, stand ready.
Crap, which team am I on?
Well, you in the bank, you out here in the street.
She walks up and opens the door, or tries to, because it's still locked, because certain people keep opening the doors.
Well,
Okay.
I guess this is it. Let's head on in.
Just picturing us all with mustaches. Excuse us, we would like to open an account.
Are you trying to say something about mustache?
Yes, you can do that. That'd be great.
She goes over to the desk and she starts filling out one of those things and pockets like 3 pens.
So you guys walk in, and you see that. Okay, you walk in. There are worn stone floors and threadbare furniture that defines the aesthetic of the establishment. A central wooden table crosses parallel to the doors, creating a barrier between those waiting for a teller and the long wooden half wall bisecting the room into north and south. Iron bars stand on the top of this half wall and reach nearly to the ceiling, ending in sharp points. Sounds of business being carried out echo throughout this large chamber, which carries the dusty odor of decaying furniture. The southern half of the room consists of teller stations and 2 wooden doors flanking a large metal vault door on 6-inch thick hinges. A single door in the half wall allows passage between the 2 halves of the chamber. A double door opens to the north outside, which you just walked through, while doors in the northwest and northeast corners lead to the east and west wings. And you see that there's just a bunch of people in the waiting area. More than this amount of people that you see, just like all sorts of people. What do you do?
Do the people look remarkable at all, or they just look like standard customers?
No, they look like they're just waiting in line to do their business.
I think we need to get a teller and get them to open up for us. Perhaps you could say you have a lot of money and you want to see how secure the facilities are.
Yeah, actually what Verilla wants to do is she wants to take her bag of holding that she currently has, and she basically wants to go up to the tellers and be like, hey, I have a lot of loot that I need to store. A lot of loot inside this bag of holding. I want to make sure that you can hold what I have. And she's going to try to get them to believe that she has a lot of money in her bag.
Okay. Is this what you actually do?
Why are you asking like that?
Because I want to know what I need to have him roll soon.
Because we come up with 3 dozen plans for every one plan we actually
Yes.
execute.
Yes, that is.
But yes, I
the main
wouldn't see
reason.
why we wouldn't do this. I like that plan.
For B squad, does anybody have a decent deception skill?
Me.
I do.
What if we have you use your disguise to look like a teller?
Well,
Because
I
the-
already cast my disguise,
mean-
so
To look like one of the tellers that work in the bank right now?
Yes. Because
So
it's
you
so
want
busy.
to lure a teller out and then replace them somehow.
I think the illusory disguise says you can't look like a specific person.
It does say you can't look like a specific person. What does looking like a teller do for us?
Just like wearing like clothes, like the uniform the tellers are wearing.
Right, but then what do you do?
So how do you get into the locked doors in the back?
He actually meant like Penn and Teller. We're gonna do a magic show.
If you're a teller and you're picking locks, they're probably going to realize that something's up.
Like,
I'd say it was a good idea.
What's the end-to-end plan here?
So,
No more
okay.
planning. We're doing it. It's happening.
Yeah.
Davy, Verilla goes up and begins talking to one of the tellers.
Yes, she puts the bag of holding and she's like, "Excuse me, look, I'm an adventurer and I've come across a great hoard of wealth, and this bag, I'd like to see your deposit boxes. I'm assuming they're in your vault back there. I want to make sure that you can hold this dragon's hoard worth of wealth much better than the other banks I've seen."
Okay, give me a deception check.
Do you think you could do that for me?
She goes, oh, certainly, sir, or ma'am, I'm sorry, ma'am. Give me one moment. Actually, I don't know, are you disguised as a man or a woman? Or neither?
She looks like a woman. She
Okay.
probably looks more like a very, very tall dwarf because she's really short anyways.
Got it. So she goes, well, certainly, ma'am. One second. And she goes and walks back to this back room, knocks on the door. Goes, ma'am, I have a customer to see you. And you see this dwarven woman walk out of the door. And the teller whispers something to the woman. And she walks over. She says, yeah, ma'am, I understand that you have what you like to term a wealth of money.
We would call it a dragon's hoard. You know how us adventurers are. I don't want to disclose how much it is, but...
Oh, yes. Well, if you wouldn't mind opening the bag and letting me see.
Ma'am, it's a bag of holding.
Yes, and it must hold a lot of wealth that you'd be able to show me.
Well, fine.
And she smiles at you like a cat that's caught a mouse.
So, yeah, at this point, is there an open door to the vault? Or we're still technically
completely
locked?
touch shut. Yeah.
Yep. Davy, what's your character's name again? Pronounce it for me one more time.
Verilla.
Verilla. Adril shifts to get Verilla's attention, non-verbally. And then just sort of glances down at the hilt of her sword, questioning. Now?
Here's what she will do. So, Verilla will take the bag of holding, open it, and be like, look, it's in the bag of holding, because it's an extra dimensional space. And she's like, look, it's in the bottom of the bag, and she'll hold it open. And when the dwarf leans forward to look into the bag, she's going to try to grab the dwarf and pull her into the bag.
Instead of doing that obvious thing, she asks you, oh, actually, would you turn it upside down? Give it a good shake.
Turn a bag of holding upside down? Are you mad?
No.
Do you know how
of
many
course
great
not.
axes plus one great axes are in here?
Oh, I would love to see them.
Well, then just take a look inside the bag.
I'm telling you,
you should
ma'am,
probably trigger.
you're going to need to
You're
flip
not
this
getting-
over.
It's not working, Davy. It's not
Ruxel
working.
feels like this is taking way too long and just starts heading towards the door.
Yeah, she's like, okay,
I don't like this.
fine. You know what? This town sucks, and I hate all of you. And she'll draw her weapon.
Okay.
Before
Uh,
before the weapon is drawn, Adriel steps in and says, "All right. You want to know how much is in this bag of holding?" Draws her bastard sword, points it at the neck of the dwarf, and says, "It's however much is in that vault."
Ooh.
Okay. Prepare for the largest combat you've ever had. Let's take a
These
5-minute
characters-
break.
I was expecting Davy to say, boring conversation anyway.
Prepare to make your backup clerics, everybody. We'll see you in 5 minutes.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Yay!
Oh, great.
I hope the encounter.
Fun time.
Oh my god! Dibs on Urkham
Alright.
Dresh. I want to kill that stupid little.
And we're back. Okay, so, gosh, what a full encounter tracker this is. Okay.
Vogel, what would you like
Ah!
Adriel to roll for?
That sounded like you could totally use intimidation.
That's what I was gonna guess. It's like I'm not using perception here.
Probably not.
Can we roll stealth for initiative out here in the street?
Were you specifically stealthing?
No, but I figure the members of the
Yes, you know
encounter
what?
aren't aware of us.
And you're wearing those hats with the illusory disguise cast. Yeah, totally. If you want to roll stealth, you can roll stealth.
Sweet.
I'm not sure which I have better. Let me see.
I think that is the first intimidation for initiative that I can think of in any of our
Wow.
sessions.
Isn't that fun?
It's a very cool
Roll
mechanic
initiative
of the
with
game.
anything other than perception. Do I just roll a roll?
You can change in your character sheet.
Drop down.
There's a drop down that you can change off of perception there.
Yeah, you'll see like initiative is halfway down on your character sheet on like the left banner on the left.
Oh, I see.
And you can change which skill. Oh, Jacksonius with the. Was that you, Jacksonius, with the 19?
Yep.
Are we playing with our house rule?
Which house rule?
Yes.
Okay. The house rule that we
no.
have is if you roll a critical success on initiative, you get an extra
Oh,
action. If
yes.
you roll a crit failure on initiative, you lose one action.
I'm good with that.
Okay.
So how I just tried to roll. I changed my initiative to stealth, but it still rolls as a private roll.
Oh, you have to change it on your drop down since you changed it on the drop down.
Okay.
But I see what it was, and I think it properly. Yeah, it put you properly in. Okay. Let's get some combat music going.
This is something. I'm hoping some of these characters just kind of dip out, but remember your tactics, everyone. Good luck.
Okay. Boy, so Adriel, as you pull your sword out, 7 of the members of the public that are in there, like, pull out their weapons as well. Or reach
Oh
for their
my.
weapons, I should say. One of them yells, "You messed with the wrong bank! Muglin's sure to pay for us for your heads!" So, that's where you're at. That's what's happening. Let's do this. First up is... Ooh, I don't have the turn marker up. That's not gonna be good. I'll fix that later. Okay. Yep, it's this guy first. It hasn't seen anything. Doesn't know anything's going on. So it's just going to use its turn to just patrol. Jacksonius, it's your turn.
Why does it have to be me? Okay.
Well, that's the thing. You don't really know that anything's going on at this point.
Oh. I also.
Unless you're inside. Are you inside?
Yeah, Jacksonius is inside.
Okay, then you definitely know that stuff's happening.
Yeah.
Shoot someone.
Yeah. Is that? I can't actually see the one you were interacting with right now, but does it matter? Are we just...
You can probably see everybody in the room reaching for their weapons, right?
Yeah, you see all of the 6 people that you can see. All of those guys are reaching for their weapons.
Okay, so this guy right here, I guess, is convenient. So since this is my first time doing this, the coat pistol is that considered which range? Remind me.
A coat pistol has a range increment of 30 feet.
Oh, excellent. And it's loaded, so
Yep,
I could just fire.
you sure can.
Well, excellent. Let's do that.
Time to find out what their AC and hit points are.
Okay, here we go. There it is. This, wait. Oh, no. No ammunition is assigned. Let's.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
there we go. I got it selected.
Dry
now.
fires.
Okay.
There we go.
Up. All right,
Hit.
that's a critical hit. Give me critical damage, please.
Yay. We need this.
Oh right, gunslingers. Gunslingers have a expert proficiency, right?
Yep.
With
They're
firearms.
the same as fighters. So, you hit this guy for 19 hit points. You
did.
critically murder him. Go ahead and describe your kill. As this guy's just reaching for like his weapon.
I dove. I dropped down to my knee just as I am in my portrait, and I give him one right between the eyes, and he falls back, and that's it.
Okay. Wow. That's your first action.
Okay. Well, let's see. So that was obviously 30. Oh, this guy's exactly 30 feet over here too. Shit. Oops.
Area effect.
Undo. How do I get rid of that? Sorry.
I'll take care of it.
Thank you. I got that right though. That is 30.
Yep. 30 feet away.
Okay. Well, there's also the guy to the right, but.
So you're gonna use a second action to reload?
Actually, oh yes, certainly. This guy is actually closer to my compatriots, so maybe that's a better choice.
That could be wise.
And
Right.
Shave,
Reload.
are you? I forget. Are you way of the pistolero? What is your?
Yes.
What is your reload action? Because gunslingers all get cool reloads that are not just a regular old reload.
That's true.
Yeah. So I have Raconteur's reload. Rapid or forceful words draw the enemy's attention away from your hands long enough to chamber another bullet. Interact to reload and attempt a deception check to create a diversion or an intimidation check to demoralize. So
Okay, so you can demoralize or
While you reload.
or faint while you reload. Yeah.
right.
Solid.
Not faint, intimidate.
Not faint. Create a diversion or
Oh,
intimidate.
sure, yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm. Having said that, I'm deciding.
Oh, also, the one other thing that we forgot, Shane, with your character, when you roll initiative, you get a +2 bonus to your roll, which I think happened, no problem.
You
And,
get a free move.
well, yes, he gets a free move. You can move 10 feet as a free action on your first turn here.
Okay. Seems like I'm in a pretty good spot actually. So
Sure.
Far, but so I'm thinking maybe the diversion on the one that's closer. Are there
Do
any
it.
disagreements with that?
Nah, dude, you do you, man.
Okay.
That makes sense to me.
Okay. Let's do that. So I have to do. Put that action down here somewhere. Let's see. Okay. I don't know if this works. It didn't work.
Yeah, just roll a deception or intimidation
Yeah.
check.
Yeah,
Because you can
deception
do
or
multiple
intimidation.
things.
That's all it is.
Okay, deception or they're both +5, so deception.
Well, it's also you chose that you're creating a diversion, which means you would be doing a deception. If you were choosing to intimidate, you would use intimidation. But
Okay.
Because then they'd be frightened on that one, I think.
Oh.
Okay.
Great.
I don't think that's going to... Shit. Yep, that's it. They're
he's-
frightened.
What?
Wow.
flat. Wow.
He is now frightened one. Or, wait, that was a diversion, right?
Yeah, he's flat-footed.
He's
Yeah,
diverted.
so he's
version.
flat-footed too.
Which means easier to hit. Nice.
Now shoot him.
Shoot him.
Okay, we're gonna shoot him. Okay, so this is my second shot, so I have to do the. Oh wait, did I actually do the reload?
No, you just clicked on the action of Rockentor's reload. That doesn't actually do anything. So you have to click on the reload thing.
Just the regular reload
on the
then?
hot bar. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did that work?
Yep.
Okay, great. So now the second
Then
shot.
the second shot. Okay,
mean-
that's a hit.
Yeah, with him
Roll
being
me damage.
flat-footed.
All right.
Okay. 3 points of damage. He's like, my knee! Because you shoot him directly in the kneecap.
So then I have one more.
Nope, that's the end. That's your
No,
third action.
you fired, reloaded, you fired.
But I get
Yep.
one
And
more.
you got, and you did an intimidation.
Did I get a
The reload-
Get a
No,
fourth
you
or-
didn't.
Oh, thought that
You
critical.
Why would you get a fourth?
Did you critical?
Critical roll at the beginning. We were doing the house rules.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Did you critically succeed though?
Well, 19. Oh no, you were just.
You
telling
didn't-
us. It needs to
yeah,
be a
you didn't get it.
20.
And it's got to be a
Yeah,
nat
you have
20
to
or a
roll
nat 1.
nat 20.
Okay.
Yeah,
We were just okay. Darn.
because that first broker, that one critically succeeded. But because no one had gone yet, didn't know anything was wrong.
Still not a bad turn.
No, not at all. So she goes around, moves over here, unlocks the door,
Oh boy.
We got the door open.
and then opens it. And that's the end of her turn.
Idiot.
This guy, though, hears stuff happening, because gunshots aren't quiet. And will... Where's your speed? There. Okay, he will go, and attack Jacksonius.
Well, howdy, partner.
Oh, actually, it runs in, notices what's happening, and then shrieks out this huge, loud sound. Just this starts to happen from it. Everyone is going to take a -2 penalty to perception checks based on hearing. Everyone within 30 feet, give me a fortitude save.
Sorry, I was trying to pop that out. That didn't work.
Got it. Throw me a fortitude save there, Jacksonius.
Ouch.
That's not a good save.
Okay, so Jacksonius, you can't hear anything aside from the siren. You are now immune to auditory effects. And I
That,
guess I have to roll these mooks.
Is that an effect I have to put on?
Nope, it's just something you'll have to remember. Fail.
Oh no, this
Fail.
sucks!
Why does this suck?
Because I was gonna demoralize them for panache. But now they can't
That-
hear shit.
That does suck.
Why don't they just take a? Why don't you just take a -4 penalty, the same for them not being able to understand your language?
Maybe you have menacing glare.
You could also tumble through
Intimidating
or
glare.
do something very cool.
Yeah, but I'm a braggart, so.
Right, but all swashbucklers can gain panache via tumble through or doing something cool that Fogelhut says is cool.
Okay.
True, I like talking shit.
So these guys succeed, and she succeeds as well. So those are the ones that can hear. Everyone else, you see them like putting their hands up to their ears as they get affected by this. Okay, speaking of, this guy is one of the dudes who failed. He one action puts his hands up to his ears in how loud this is. Then his second action is to draw his club, and third action is to charge towards Varilla.
I like how all these investors just have clubs.
Yep, they sure do. Clubs are fashionable in the the underground.
And they're free.
It's pugilism, man.
Yep.
This is the banking guild, baby.
All right, Varilla.
Well, Varilla sees this and she's like, "Look at this fool! Who brings a club to a bank? I usually bring the bank to the club, if you know what I'm saying."
I'm gonna take away future panache.
Clip that.
As she sees him run up, she's gonna try to tumble through his space.
Onto his dead friend. Give me
Yeah.
an acrobatics check.
She's gonna basically try to slide between his legs.
Okay. Acrobatics check. No, you bounce off of his legs.
Dang it! I've got a +7. So that's her first action. Then she's just gonna be like,
You rolled a 2, so.
"Yeah, that sounds about right." So, would she be laying prone because she failed?
No, you
Okay.
don't get punished that hard for that.
She manages to bounce up to her feet, and then she's like, "Well, fuck it," and she just swings.
Okay, that's a hit. Minimum damage.
That's pretty nice.
You poke him slightly. Third action.
The third action, what she's going to do is... Oh, he's one of the guys that was deafened, wasn't he?
Yep.
She will... move over here.
Okay. Great.
Aw, I was gonna flank and now I can't.
Ah, poop, I'm sorry.
All right. Kelvin. You've definitely heard gunshots now. And you've definitely heard that one broker just start alarming.
Let's see. So, how do I raise my shield? Did I do it?
It's an action that you have to take.
I don't see it.
Okay.
Probably have to have your shield equipped.
No, that sadly that doesn't do it. It's effect raise a shield. I just put it into your actions. Now you can drag the effect onto your hotbar.
Hey, there it is. Well. Oh. Well. Raise the shield. There. There we go. And
What you gonna do?
trying to measure. There.
Are you measuring
there.
distance?
Yeah, I found it.
All y'all creating circles.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right. I'm gonna move up here 20 feet.
And then attack Ruxel? Wow. Brave.
No. I gotta
Ultimate
get
betrayal.
I gotta get up closer. I'm just a wee little lad. Raise a shield is an action. I did 1 movement speed.
Yep.
All right. Wow, this is kind of thrilling.
I mean,
Audio
you could
narrative
always
that people
turn
sub
on
for.
overdrive. And then just wait till your next turn.
Whoa.
Do it. It's
Or
very
attempt to
effective.
check for overdrive.
I know, because
But
John's
also,
a preventer.
you don't have a weapon in your hand currently.
No.
So you probably have to draw your weapon.
Okay.
Or you can just not, and then the brokers won't see you.
But they see a shield.
Dude, just walk into the place. If you don't have a weapon out, they'll ignore you. You can just walk
A
in.
shield's not a weapon. A shield is a shield.
Dadgummit. They're so far away. I'll just move forward.
Okay.
20.
Alright, Astra.
I heard the shots. The outside. So the 2 other golem things have not yet acted.
No.
I'm going to delay.
Okay. Adriel.
Adriel shouts, "Finally! Let's get in this, everyone!" and inspires courage.
All right.
What's the range on that?
Woohoo!
Not
It's
where you
far,
are.
but not far enough. Also, there's walls in the way.
And
So,
is it an auditory?
yep, and here's the problem. Some people failed.
Oh no!
So, Varilla, you didn't fail, did you?
I do not recall, to be honest.
Okay.
I don't think I did.
I'm going... Jacksonius failed. Vrilla made it. So Vrilla, you have inspired courage. Jacksonius does not have inspired courage right now. Boom.
Hey. Oh, thank you.
Okay, that's one action.
Going to strike at one of the customers here. Same one that Barilla had struck at earlier.
Wow. Okay.
Assuming that hits, and then assuming.
Wait. That was a critical hit. So.
Oh my.
Which one? That one. Describe your kill.
Well, it turns out that a bastard sword isn't such a bad thing when it's just crashing through a banker standing there with his club that he probably practiced a few times with in his basement with a few banking buddies. We'll hit him like this, and yes, that will end them rightly. And turns out, nope. And then third action, I'm gonna keep pace with my buddy Varilla here and keep moving.
Also, just to emphasize again that every +1 counts. That was not a crit without Inspire Courage.
Nice.
Boom.
Also, I dropped the spell effect Inspire Courage into the chat, so just strike that to your hotbar because we'll be using it a lot.
You don't need to do it. It automatically comes up with the aura that Inspire Courage gives off now.
Oh, that does work? Awesome.
Yes, so don't worry about that. Jacksonius, you don't have it. I keep taking it off.
I didn't... Oh.
You're deaf.
You're deaf.
No, I
There's
didn't...
a giant robot shouting in your ear.
Fogel, I think it's just got...
It might be reapplying.
Yeah, it might be reapplying when I move.
Gosh, that's annoying. Okay. That's really only going to apply for this fight. Okay. Ruxel.
Alright. I'm gonna see. Can you move diagonally? Or do you have to do
You sure can.
Okay.
It's 5 feet for the first diagonal and then 10 feet for the next diagonal.
Alright. Ooh. I'm gonna move over to this broker to the left.
Okay.
And I heard the shot, so I'm just gonna do surprise attack on it.
So, do you want to go there or here where you would have Inspired Courage affecting you?
Right there with the Inspired Courage.
Ooh. Oh, actually, you know what? There's a wall in the way. That's the one interesting thing. So, yeah, you can totally just stay right there. Never mind.
Okay.
Okay, so this is your first time dealing with this. So hover your mouse over the dude and press the T key or double right click, and you'll target it.
Got it.
There you go. All right.
All right.
Then you can make a strike.
It's gonna. Do I have to draw my pistol? Is that an action too?
Oh, you have to draw your weapon first.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Move.
you didn't have any out.
Yeah.
Are you
I'm
going
gonna
to use your pistol or your rapier?
I'm gonna use the rapier.
Okay. All right. And then you can. So there's that HUD where you have a drop-down menu. You can go to strikes. It'll drop down, and then click on the rapier +7 there because this is your first attack.
Gotcha.
Oh boy, that's critical hit. Give me
Nice.
click on that critical damage.
Ooh, sneaky critical
Oh
damage.
I
jeez.
didn't mean to do that.
So yeah, he rolled a 25 and just rolled 31 damage.
Holy shit!
And you can describe your kill.
He just Drexel just saunters up and just takes his rapier, just goes right through the face of it, and just twists a little bit, and then just pulls it out and just turns around and smiles.
Beautiful.
Creep.
And I think that's all 3 actions. So,
Yep.
all right. On to
I yell, "Nice!"
I don't think I was able to see Ruxel.
Nope, probably not, because he's outside the bank.
The only one I can't
okay.
see.
So this guy comes around the corner, sees the guy with the gun, he's the one that did not fail. So he's gonna go over and then smack at you, Jacksonius.
Fine.
Oh boy. They
Well,
get a whopping +0 to their roll. They are really not good at this, but he's so
Wing and a
enthusiastic.
miss. He's just happy to be there.
Yeah, he's real enthusiastic about trying to get on Muglin's good side. And super misses. Great. Inari.
All right. Shit's getting real. Can I move through this wagon?
I'll say you can just easily hop over that bar. Sure, why not? It's
Okay,
fine.
cool. I think my move speed's 25, so I'll go to here.
Your speed is 25. Yes.
Is that was that the right square? Or was
You
the
have
one
one
in
more.
front of that?
There's
One in
one
front of
more.
that.
Yep.
Okay. And 40 feet to that guy. Okay. I will draw my pistol and fade into daydreams.
Oh. I don't think you can do that yet.
you can't sleep this
I
away,
need to-
man.
I need to have my psyche unleashed to do that. So never mind.
Yep.
Um.
And you can't
And
Psyche Unleash unless you've cast a spell.
Okay, and then I'll cast shield on my self then.
Okay. Beautiful. Okay, then it's... Oh, which one are you? This guy. So, this guy's been hit a couple of times, or once now. He's the one who's been shot in the knee. He pulls out his club, goes, "You shot me in my knee!" Runs forward. You're now flanked.
Oh boy.
And he's still got to be pretty lucky to roll.
Oh.
Okay, not a crit, but he smacks you in the face for 4 points of damage.
That's a quarter of my life at this point. Cool.
Looks like
And-
Jacksonius will be the first recipient of healing in this party.
First one to roll a cleric.
And that's the end of his
Did
turn.
that up?
Yeah, why is
This
it-
guy also was cool, so he
There we go.
is moving over here, over next to Adriel, and removes his club and tries to strike at her.
That's a hit.
Smacks you in the face with a club for 5 points of damage.
That's a pretty decent amount of damage for a pretty lowly character there.
Then this guy sees that a lot of stuff is happening. He is deafened and does not like that he's being deafened at the moment. He will attack this thing that keeps sirening out. Pulls out his club, tries to attack. Misses, and that's the end of their turn. Then it is the final one's turn, and they, gosh, can't really reach anyone. So what he's going to do is move up,
Guys.
and yell curses at Adril to try and intimidate her.
Sweat is just beating
Fair.
down my forehead.
He goes,
right now.
"You watch out! You don't do that to Mugland," or something like that. He doesn't have even the skill to do that because he is so not intimidating. Oh, there we go. Okay.
That's a no.
All right. And that's the end of their turn. Back to the top.
Astronola, want to go?
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Astra's never gone yet.
I'm worrying about what this third golem's doing.
Well,
Okay.
at this point, you forfeit a turn.
Well, honestly, there's nothing I can do.
All right.
I mean, I could move, but then it's still going to do what it does. Sure, whatever. I'll move.
Move,
it
recall
select tokens?
knowledge.
Okay.
Throw something at it.
How? There we go. Wait, hang on. I was there. Okay. This.
Starting from your space, there's 25 feet. Right there.
All right.
Oh, see, you just moved into Inspired Courage range.
Uh-huh. Okay. Someone's
who-
making circles.
Who is injured at the moment?
It's Jacksonius and Adril.
Nice. Okay, Jacksonius. Okay, I can see Jacksonius. How far are they?
Jacksonius is there, Adril is here.
So it's 45 feet away. All right. Can't help you right now. No, I mean, no, I'd have to be on top of him. Oh, don't. Jiminy crickets. Okay. All right. What race are these uninjured gold tank investors?
They're clockwork constructs.
These guys are?
The investors are human.
The
right?
investors,
Ogle?
they're
Yeah.
not. Yeah, you said
Okay.
something different about them. But yes, those are humans.
What knowledges do I have? All right. I would like to make a knowledge religion check, or religion check, whatever it's called these days.
I mean, you can. It won't help you.
It's Temple of Abadar, right?
It is a former
Former
Temple of
Temple
Abadar.
Right.
Not current.
Right, but it was physically built. There may be some.
Oh, you
egress.
mean just on the temple itself?
Yeah, on the temple itself.
Oh, I thought you meant on, like, the dudes.
Oh
Got it.
no, yeah, no.
Okay. Sure. What are you trying to figure out?
If there's any sort of point of egress, or I don't know, like water dispensing system, fire suppression system, anything that might be useful that is typically in the building structure for knocking out a bunch of people or something, or getting people out.
Hmm. I see. Gotcha. Okay.
Is there a convenient
Um,
chandelier?
Yeah.
Yeah, you. There's nothing specific about this building that you can draw up in your mind.
Okay. Those are my three
There's a,
options.
there's a lot of temples to Abadar. They're not all built the same.
No problem.
Okay, so it's this dude's turn. You said, Inari, you said you have a pistol drawn currently?
Sure do.
Great. This guy comes up to you and is like, I don't like that you are doing that. And, just gonna punch you.
What a jerk.
The bonuses are not applying correctly. So I think I'm gonna have to do via this guy. Yes, okay.
Rip.
Okay. Only 5 points of damage. But let me see just real quick. Okay, so that was 2 moves and a punch. And that's its turn. Jacksonius.
For real, there's no chandelier above me, right?
Nope.
Alright. So, I don't know how effective I'm even going to be on the gold tank broker. I'm probably going to start with the injured guy here. Yeah. So, I'm trying to remember. Did I... I shot, reloaded, shot, so I got to reload again.
Yep.
The question is, if I do my... Or actually, so... Does that reload? Can I do that anytime? That
Yeah, your Raycon turns
every time
reload.
you reload, every
Okay.
time you
Yep.
reload, you can do your thing.
Okay, so I'm wondering if it's going to be more effective on a different guy, or if, I guess he's only injured a little bit. So
In overwhelming combat like this, I'm a big fan of take something out. Pour everything you have
Oh,
into a guy,
yeah, fair enough.
move on to the next. Intimidate him, shoot him again, get out of there.
Yeah, since in Pathfinder the characters have full damage capabilities until they're dead. They're just as dangerous at 1 hit point as at 20 hit points or 100 or whatever.
Okay.
That is 1,000,000% correct.
Okay, so that was a deception check, right? For this guy right here.
Sure.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Ooh.
At
what point?
Yeah.
At what point is the hero point worth using?
Now.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Might as well, yeah.
Do it.
Okay. Successfully deceived.
Excellent.
Nice, nice.
Hit that reload and fire.
Yep.
Oh, what happened?
Alright, go for it.
Uh-huh.
I mean, maybe with him being expert and the guy being flat-footed.
It is a hit.
Wow.
See?
Wow.
That +9 to hit, and then leaving him flat-footed takes his AC down by 2. So that's a lot of math working in your favor.
Okay.
And now you can intimidate someone else if you want to reload again.
Oh, because he's already. Yeah. Do you think I can do it on the Gold tank broker?
Why not?
I would think not, but you can try. I'm metagaming to know that, though.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, I'll try.
Yeah. Nothing.
All right.
Nothing happens.
Reloaded. So
And
I'm
that's
at-
your turn.
Oh yeah. Crap.
Okay. Finally. This one comes out. And rushes at the person who made them. Deceived them. Well, attempted to, at least.
How dare you?
Let's see. Okay. She. Ooh, I didn't do that. Okay. She grabs out her pistol. And then shoots at you.
Do not like.
Okay, I'm going to have to do this in a weird way because something didn't translate well from her. In fact, I'm going to replace her with a new version of herself. There we go. Alright, sorry this is taking a little bit.
It's cool.
Quite alright.
Gosh, hurry up, man.
Okay. There we go. Now she shoots at you.
Ouch! Ha!
Take
Okay,
that.
not very
minimum
effective.
damage.
Think.
And then... Gosh, I think she's just going to... Oh, okay. So she's going to... Okay, so she tosses a bunch of silver pieces, 10 silver pieces, into the air as trying to distract you. She's like, "You want money? Here's some money," tosses it in the air.
Gold!
And she will attempt to feint against you. And fails. Great.
Silver pieces.
You're like, that's one gold.
She doesn't even break eye contact. She's like, silver? I need platinum to dazzle my eyes.
Okay. Oh, I need to put her back into initiative.
That's a cool move, though.
Ah,
There we go. Okay, great. Then it's Varilla's turn.
Varilla will first she sees these coins dazzle in front of her eyes, making eye contact this entire time with this dwarven lady. She turns around and points her sword at this peon behind her. This fella. And she's like, It looks like it's time for you to die, as she tries to demoralize. Actually, you know what? No, she's not going to do that. She's just going to try to tumble through a square. I'm sorry.
Okay. And you bounce right back to where you came from.
I would like to use a hero point.
Okay. You come through his square on the other side. Oop.
Oh
Good
gosh.
use of hero
Stop moving you. I'll move you. Okay. Give yourself panache.
Panish. Alright, then she will try to stab him.
Panache strike on a flat-footed target. Love to see it.
Oh, come on! I quit.
Dang it.
And I used my precise strike on that too.
Okay. I'm sorry. I need to take an unscheduled break right now.
Of course,
Okay.
not a problem, bud.
You got it.
Good luck.
Kids. So,
Yes. Because I thought they can only have X amount of hit points, so I thought that would just instantly take them out, which would get me panache back.
Sure.
And then I could use the reaction of You're Next on the lady.
wait, you get panache back if you take someone out?
Ooh, I
With-
thought you did. I could be mistaken.
I think that might be a later feat, but maybe you're right.
Mm,
But if you do have your next, that does mean you get to do an intimidation check once you take someone out and hopefully gain panache back right away.
Oh, no, yeah, you're right, yeah, because Confident Finisher is just extra damage, and then if I kill somebody, then I get the reaction to get the panache back. You're right.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, no, I don't get the panache back. It's Confident Finisher just deals precise damage.
yeah, confident finisher means you get to roll your 2d6 and apply half of it when you miss.
Does that take effect on a critical miss?
Well, that's a good question.
Will he get to do half damage on this hit?
Interesting. The rules as written has a failure effect, but doesn't have a critical failure effect. So I would interpret that to mean it doesn't do anything on a critical failure.
Yeah, I'd say it's crit fail, so I'd say it's probably a miss.
I would interpret it to mean a crit fail is the same as a fail.
Yeah, I'm not sure which way it goes. It's certainly better for us if a crit fail is the same as a fail.
That's why I interpret it that way.
I shall be right back.
I think this is why a lot of people don't rank the swashbuckler as high as you might think because of things like this, where you use a hero point or have to re-roll or try hard to get panache and then end up just like missing anyway. And you're like, oh, come on. And you end up having to like roll the dice well so many times in order to get like a good hit in. And it's like, it's not as guaranteed or as easy to set up as like turning on rage as a barbarian or getting into a flat-footed position as a rogue or something like that. I feel like we'll get to the end of this and need like multiple rounds of just communal heal spells. 3 action radius heal. 3 action radius heal.
What, and heal all the mooks?
I said get through all of this and then do that.
Okay.
Just wait till the
Almost
sheriff
doing
guys
great.
come up. Show up.
All right.
So we were going through rules, wondering what the critical failure effect of Confident Finisher is. Because rules as written only lists a failure effect. So does that mean a critical failure does no damage, or does it do with the failure effect? You deal half your precise strike damage.
I think if it doesn't say there's anything specific with it, then I think it takes the half damage.
All right, so that's
I
good
will
news
double
for us.
check later, but I think that sounds right to me.
So Davy, roll 2d6, and half of that applies to this mook.
I think Davy has already rolled damage.
I was also gone, but I heard roll 2d6, so I will do that. Actually, I did.
Oh,
roll
if you did
2d6.
already, yeah.
I say I rolled it earlier, and I rolled a 7, so 3 points of damage then.
Okay, there you go.
Really
Wait,
looks
what
like
was-
an 11.
What was your re-roll on your melee?
My hit?
The last I see is there's the critical miss.
Which was a 9.
And then what did you roll after that?
A
That was
damage roll.
damage roll.
Oh, because you did a confident finisher.
Yes.
Right. That's why we're
Okay.
talking about the rules of
Got it.
confident finish here.
Because, yeah, I think actually we saw this on Glass Cannon, where it's the confident finisher still hits, just for a reduced amount, even if you miss.
Yes. Okay. Did you have your confident finisher on when you rolled the damage?
I did.
Yes? Yes. Okay, cool. So it was this dude? Great. Okay.
It would be 3 points.
It says 11, buddy.
All right, so confident finisher. On miss, you apply half your precision damage. The precision damage is 2d6.
Oh.
Out of those 2d6, Andy or Davy rolled 7.
7.
Half of 7
3.
rounded down is 3.
Gotcha.
Got it. Still, he takes some damage.
Screw that guy.
Okay. Alright. That was your last action, correct? No.
Come
Yes?
through, strike.
A finisher, you can't do anything after that, so.
Yes, so that
Alright.
dumb.
Alright, Kelvin.
All right, I am moving up here. Draw one of my light hammers.
Your special one or your not so special one?
My not so special one.
Okay.
And the front door is open, correct?
Yep.
Okay, good. I am going to throw my hammer at this gold tank broker.
Okay.
And are we all inspired courage?
Yeah. You can see it on yours. It is.
Yay,
it
it's
is on.
But I still
Okay.
shouldn't be, right?
Yep.
Yeah. looks
Yeah.
like it came back on again.
That's alright. I'm taking it off on you.
Thanks.
That is a hit. Give me some damage.
Whoa.
That.
Oh, it's a cool die.
What is
Wow, I have
going
no
on
idea
there?
what that die says. Holy crap.
10.
You pick the weirdest die.
I did. I almost chose that one. I almost chose that one. It looks so cool.
Yes.
Okay, so you hit it, and it looks like it didn't do quite as much damage as you'd hoped. Still a decent chunk of damage, but not as much as you were expecting.
Well, that's my turn.
Okay, then it's Adriel's turn.
Get in here, you cowards. There's still plenty of them left for you, she shouts, continuing to inspire courage. And now she shall swing at this guy.
Oh boy, give me that crit damage.
No.
Minimum damage, but minimum crit damage should
But
still
also
do it.
describe your kill.
Oh,
Again, there's a fancy dressed gentleman in front of me with a small dagger that he got from like Daggers Are Us or Clubs Are You, you know, gentleman fancy pants magazine. And she just like looks at him in disgust and just takes the bastard sword straight through him. Third action, I'm gonna stand there and cast shield.
Ooh, okay, good idea. Ruxel.
Alright. Ruxel, I'm going to try to attempt this. Can I move here, tumble through his space to make him flat-footed and attack him with my rapier?
Yes, you can attempt to. Yes.
Okay.
Does Inari, is that up there?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Do they have a martial weapon or a melee weapon?
They have a
No,
coat
he's
pistol
holding a
out.
pistol.
So would they be
Alright.
flat-footed?
They have a coat pistol, so no.
Alright.
If it was a melee, if Inari was holding a melee weapon, then Ruxel could just go around without having to tumble through, and it would be flat-footed. But at this point, not an option.
Gotcha. Alright,
So,
I'm going to roll...
Yeah, give me that acrobatics check. Ooh, that's pretty good. That exactly hits. I don't know if people can see. You rolled a 17.
Alright, so that put me behind him?
Yep, you can move wherever you want on this
Nice.
side.
And then
Runs
I'm going to
away.
attack with... I'm out!
See you.
Wait, but okay. Let's see here. I just want to double check something here.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. I was just double checking that you took the tumble behind feet. Great. It's flat-footed to you.
Okay.
Attack that thing.
Nice.
Ooh, that is a miss.
Damn.
Now, you can, if you want, use a hero point to
I
re-roll
do.
that.
Yeah. I don't know how to take them off, but I will just re-roll that really quick.
Right-click on the hero point.
Gotcha.
Yep, I got it.
Thank you.
Okay, now that's a crit. So give me critical damage.
That is great hero point. And
People can't see that.
no.
He rolled a 25 and then 27 points of damage. So go ahead and describe
Nice.
your kill.
I basically just run the rapier up and through it and just say, "Shh, only dreams now." But then I look at Inari and go, "Do they dream?"
They do not. Spoiler.
done.
Yeah, that's a good use of 3 actions there.
Thank you.
Very good.
Okay, so it's this guy's turn, and he doesn't have to move at all. So why would he? He's going to try and smack at Jacksonius. Because he's right there.
Yeah, I would too.
That is a hit because you are flat-footed.
Cool.
First recipient of heal spell goes to Jacksonius.
For 5 points of damage. And then he tries to hit you again. And hits you exactly because you are flat-footed.
How many people are outside right now?
For 3
Four.
points of damage.
Over half the party is still outside.
And then tries to smack you one last time, even though it's probably not going to work because, well, he's just that enthusiastic. Yeah, -1. That's not going
Do I
to
get
do
healed?
it. Inari.
On my
Alright.
turn, yes, you will.
I am going to move. Let's see. Probably 2 moves, but maybe just the one. Let's start with the one. So I go here, and we'll just see how. Okay. I am going to cast Amped Dazzling Lights.
Okay.
Dancing Lights. Right on this square right here.
Uh-huh.
So what happens is the lights all spin together, and everybody within a 5-foot emanation is dazzled. I
Where
think
are
there's
you
a save.
casting it?
Right on top of this guy.
You can't. It has to be an unoccupied 5-foot square.
Oh, well, that's dumb. I hate this. Okay. Alrighty. In that case, I'm going to shoot this guy.
It's right there in the app description.
Well, there's a lot of words there.
You expect him to read?
Who did he shoot?
The robot, please.
Oh, okay. That is a hit. Give me damage. Okay. Yeah, it looks like not all that went through.
Okay, that's fair. And then I'm going to cast shield on this guy then.
On the construct. Got it.
Nope, on... I can't see what their name is, but the gunslinger.
Jacksonius. I gotcha.
Oh, what are you casting on me?
Shield.
Oh, that's awesome.
Don't worry, you won't have to remember his name for long.
Got 9 lives, baby.
I'm trying to link it, but I can't find the right button.
Okay, so he cast shield, which means Jacksonius drag shield onto your character, please. That spell effect.
Shield.
There you go.
Ooh. Vroom.
Cool
Well,
thing about
that's-
Psychic, they can cast shield on other people.
Thank you. I mean, thanks,
All
man.
right. Then it's the guy next to you who's near death, and, well, what's he going to do but try and get you nearer to death?
Run away.
Naturally.
So he smacks Jacksonius with his club. Doesn't roll very high. Tries it again.
Oh no.
Oh, rolls nicely that time.
I think I might be going down. Oh, yep.
4 points of damage.
Exactly.
Do a
going
shield
down.
block.
I am.
Hold on.
Can I do a
Jacksonius-
shield block?
Hold on.
Oh, whoop.
Yes. Moorbird can shield block.
Undo, undo.
So I believe that
Yeah.
reduces the damage, right?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, you're correct.
But then the shield effect
So-
goes away.
Yes, and you can't cast shield again for 10 minutes.
How much is it? Half damage?
All of that goes
Nope.
away. You don't take
All
any
that
of
went
it.
away because it's
Oh.
a hardness of 5, so it just blocks all of that.
Fantastic. Trying to find.
okay.
Oh, it's up here. Oh, thank you.
I got
Thank you.
And you're
wow.
not prone.
Just
Okay.
saving me.
So after that happens, the guy gets even more mad because he feels like he was rightfully taken away from what he wanted to do, which is smash you. So he tries to smash you again. Ooh, he rolled a 19, but that's a 13. Okay. Then it's this guy. Oh, look, he's right next to you, too. Everyone surrounded Jacksonius.
Yeah, you guys are welcome.
I thought we didn't have a tank.
You just have to survive 2 more people, then you can get healing. Don't
Just
worry.
know that when he hits you, it's like he hits us all.
Missed. Missed.
Miss.
If
And
Jacksonius does not go down, I'm gifting a sub.
missed.
He bought
And
it.
then-
Buy a club. You bought a dud.
And then it's this guy who realizes he can't really do anything to you, Jacksonius, but maybe
He's in the back.
he might be able to do something about Varilla. So, he tries to smack Varilla, misses, and tries one more time.
Nope. But good roll.
Alright. Astra.
All right. I will first to target. I think that worked. Heal the 2 level. How do I choose what level of healing I'm casting?
Click on the heal spell.
Okay, yeah. I've done so.
Okay, now
there.
you go. And you can just click that healing button. So that is 16 hit points back for Jacksonius.
There you
Woo!
Max healing.
Max healing.
roll.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
That's what it'll always be. Don't worry.
Go team.
And third action, I will. I don't have enough focus points. Do I have to give myself focus?
You
You
have
should
one
have
focus point.
There we go. There we go. I grow some claws.
Oh, alright.
Oh yeah. I
So
remember
now
those.
you'll get that blood magic going.
Good teamwork keeping Jacksonius alive, everybody.
Kitty.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes, thank you guys. It's so
back to the
Gunslinger
top.
tank.
This guy. Gosh, I mean, you're right there.
Oh, come on. It's fair.
It's fair, I feel like. You know what? He's going to. Oh, this could be funny.
Totally.
Alright, he actually doesn't try and hit you. He reaches out to try and grab you.
I have quick cat-like reflexes though.
Oh, he that does not do it. Okay, with that not working, he will then try and punch you. Actually, this is wrong because the grapple has the attack trait, so and I didn't put the correct map on, so that's a miss.
Oh, because it's a second action. Got it.
Yeah, so it should be a 12, not a 17. And I guess it's just gonna. Gosh, I guess it's gonna try again. That's a bummer for him.
Poor little guy.
Poor little guy. All tuckered out. Okay. She needs to reload. And then we'll target Adriel once again. Ha! She throws another 5 silver pieces in the air, trying to deceive you.
Oh, that'll do it though.
Oh, so
I mean, a
you get
21.
distracted by the
Yeah.
shiny silver.
All right, let me toggle flat-footed on here.
Yeah. Oh no. Why didn't I read this correctly?
Uh-oh.
Oh, nope, we're good. Never mind. Yep, she can shoot you. Great. So,
Oof.
Yeah, that hits. I will shield block it so that I only take 2 of those.
okay. And don't forget, you can click on the block damage there, and it will do the correct. It should do the correct damage for you. I'm not sure with
I
the spell
clicked it
effect.
and then nothing happened. I'll just,
Okay.
I can manually do it. It's fine.
Cool. And then, yeah, that's the end of her turn. Varilla. Varilla?
Oh, sorry.
Babby.
Gifting a sub because stupid gunslinger didn't go down.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
There's still time.
How dare they?
Well, if they go down in the next round, then I'll be pissed. But all right, so we're gonna tumble through this jerk space.
Yeah, you definitely get through. You go ahead and move. I'm done with this.
Washa. All right, now is this legal? Can I
No.
Turn on your panache.
turn on my panache? Yes. Can I ready an action for Adriel once Adriel's flanking to attack this guy? So when I see Adriel in this spot, I attack, thus getting the flanking bonus, or is that a little bit too much to stretch?
No, you can. You can
I've-
totally
I've-
do that.
I've seen it done before.
Now, you can't do your confident finisher.
But you could do a normal strike with panache.
Yes, which you do get extra damage from panache just from having it.
Yeah, but it is the what is it? +1, +2?
I think it's +2.
Every bonus helps.
Oh yeah, I'll totally do that then. So I'm gonna ready an action as soon as I see smug-looking bastard flanked. I will stabby.
Angel's gonna do something completely different.
Yeah, he just runs away.
Whoa.
Okay, Kelvin.
All right. I am going
I don't know what I just did.
to move up. I'm going to draw my other hammer. And so this is my
Hunted
overdrive.
You
No.
just sheathed it. You just sheathed it because you had drawn it way far ago on your first turn. You drew your weapon.
Damn it. Like I said, I drawed it. And this is how do I do the overdrive? That's action.
One action to do a crafting check.
Mm.
DC
I've already
15 crafting check.
Well, I've already done 2 actions, so I'm gonna regular attack the gold broker. Yeah.
Oof.
Critical.
Yes.
Give me crit
Nice.
damage.
Nice.
Whatever that
Oh,
Oh,
means.
that one.
Did you hit the crit, right?
No.
No, I didn't.
You didn't. Okay.
So it's that doubled, right?
So it's it's
Should I
8
re-roll
damage.
it?
Nope.
Nope.
Ah,
I see what you're trying to do.
Is it 2d6 or is it double?
It's doubled.
Okay.
Makes it easy to fix when things like this happen.
No, fair.
All right. It's giving off sparks and like smoke everywhere. Looks like it's really close to being smashed to pieces.
cool. That's my turn.
Okay. Adriel.
Adriel says, I think I'm going to go 3 for 3, continuing to inspire courage.
Click your aura back on. I think it fell off. There we go.
Ooh. I feel so courageous.
Adriel moves into this flanking position.
Okay.
Verla
This
attack.
triggers Verilla's attack.
Yup.
You biscuits.
You hit.
Oh, biscuits.
Give me damage. Max damage.
Yes,
How do
yeah.
you kill him?
As soon as Adriel steps into the square, Verla sees that he looks kind of both ways, and as his head is turned, she spears him right through the neck with the tip of a rapier, pulling it out, and he's like, oh, blah," and collapses into the ground.
That worked out so well. All right. Third action, Adriel is just going to kind of get the heck out of Dodge because Adriel is now looking pretty beat up.
Oh, okay. So now only Verilla has Inspire Courage.
Oh, can I go?
Yep, same Z's.
Oh, I didn't see how I can actually see how the aura works now. Sorry.
Yep.
Oh, that's really cool.
Gotcha. Okay. I'll just deal with that. Yeah.
Okay. Great. Ruxel.
Crit finisher.
I am going to do a double movement to here.
Okay.
And can I attack the broker?
Totally can.
And since he is being attacked with a melee weapon, is he flat-footed?
It is not. If you could draw a straight line from you to another threatening enemy, then yes.
Okay. So
Or
just-
to an ally. I'm sorry, to an ally. If you could draw a straight line to an ally, then you could get it flat-footed.
Gotcha. All right. I'm just gonna roll with the rapier.
Ooh,
Oh, that's not good.
that's not gonna do it.
Nope. And that's it for me.
Okay. This guy. He really wants to just beat the shit out of Jacksonius.
Don't we all?
Yep. Okay.
They're such nerds.
Oh,
I'm a nerd. I
God.
like to think I could hit somebody next to me with a bat.
That's 3 straight ones, by the way, from
Well,
everybody.
We need it. It's okay.
Oh boy. Okay. Inari.
Alrighty. I'll go right here. If I can figure out how to move. And then I am going to reach into the realm of dreams and pull out a rainbow sword and hit this brokery man with an imaginary weapon.
Okay. That'll hit. And describe your kill.
Nice.
Yeah, I cleave off its head, and its screaming alarm slowly Doppler effects as it tumbles to the ground.
That's very cool.
That gold tank broker only had 1 hit point left?
Yep.
That's what happens sometimes. Remember, something with 1 hit point is just as dangerous as something with full hit points.
Also, if you had hit it for more than just a 1 point of damage there, that would have taken care of him.
Yeah.
Alright, Jacksonius.
Alright, it looks as though I have reloaded my pistol from the last time here. That's the guy for sure. Based on that reload aura I appear to have on right now, is that good fair assumption?
I think, yeah, you're reloaded.
Okay, great. I shoot at him.
Alright. You hit him.
Nice.
Critically.
Well, it's critical. He
Getting
done.
critical damage. Alright.
He explodes.
He explodes. How do you kill him?
I hold my pistol right up to his forehead like Trinity in the Matrix, and I say, "Bank on this."
Uh-huh. Very nice.
I yell from the front door, "Nice!"
Okay, so that's your first action.
Yep. That's the first action, and then we move on to reload. We probably do the deception reload on this fellow.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. Oops. Sorry. Didn't mean to do that.
Took it away.
A note drops from his hand as he dies, and it says, "Daddy, I'm excited for what birthday gift you will give me this year. I love you, your daughter."
He is not deceived.
Yeah, it's fine. Reload. Okay, and then shot, reload, and I shoot again.
And you hit. Give me damage. Five points of damage ain't nothing.
Yeesh.
Excellent.
Okay. Oh, and you're not flat-footed finally.
Nice.
About time.
Okay. It is that guy that you just shot's turn. So guess what?
Fair.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, jeez.
Yep.
I'm cold. I'm running cold now. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, man. All right. Astra.
All right. When I intimidate someone,
to demoralize them, how long do they stay demoralized?
I believe it's for the next round.
Yep.
Unless it's a critical success.
It is until the end of their turn.
Okay, because I'm just looking at the skill entry and it does not say, so okay, good. All right.
So with demoralize, it goes frightened 1, frightened 2. The number next to it is the amount of rounds that it sticks around
Got you. Thank you. All right. May I public roll the
Yes.
intimidate check? Okay.
Sure. Okay. Who
Is that
are you
including,
intimidating, by the way?
The one next to Jacksonius first.
There's 2 of them.
To the right. I selected him.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, that one. All right.
Yep.
Sorry, there's something that I need to reload that will let me identify better who is targeting what.
Gotcha, my bad. Okay, yes, him. Next is the one in the back. This one over here.
Okay. That guy is intimidated, so he is frightened 1.
Good.
Not flat-footed, frightened.
That too.
Okay.
Probably not.
Not frightened.
Yep. And then this one. Why not? Sure. Why not?
Frightened 2.
And I'm just glaring at them, just so angry that they made me cast a healing spell.
Okay. That's a pretty good round of just straight up frightening people.
Well,
That is solid debuffing. Yeah.
I need it the round after I use my blood magic spell. I get the +1 to intimidate. So.
Oh, that's right. The draconic bloodline or the wind blast both
Worm
do
blast,
that.
but yeah.
Yeah. Also helpful that there's no attack trait, so you just get full bonus on that every time.
Yep. Boom, boom, boom.
That is
Okay.
smart.
So she, I believe she needs to reload now. Then I mean, he's right there, and he's been shooting all sorts of fellas. She's got her own pistol, so she throws another 4 silver pieces into the air.
Gold!
Gold! To try and deceive you.
I should still be taking the Inspire Courage off, right?
Yes. Oh, she fails. But then shoots you anyway.
Does Jacksonius have cover due to her shooting through the
table?
Through the half wall?
Yeah.
She's a dwarf. Yeah, we'll give it. We'll just take this off afterwards. Okay, it's still a hit with a 19.
Oh, yeah, it's a good roll.
And 4 points of damage for you.
Okay, I'll take that off first, right? Or it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Okay. And then it's not her turn anymore. Varilla.
Gorilla will take a step up here. You know what? She is just going to straight up attack.
Not the confident finisher. Gotcha.
This guy, the guy in the wolf. Not confident finisher.
This one?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Hit. Damage.
Nice.
Well done.
Dead.
Excellent.
Walks up, just spears him right through the back. Then she will turn
Beautiful.
towards this guy to the south. And she will... can she confident finisher him? Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
it will be your last attack, though.
And that will be a map.
Map of -4.
Come on, girl, you got it. Oh, no, you don't.
Miss.
Ah, well, she tried.
Okay. You lose panache, and it's Kelvin's turn.
Okay. I am going to target guy.
Yep, that guy. Mm-hmm.
And throw my hammer at him.
Okay.
Nice.
That's a critical hit. Give me critical thrown hammer damage.
Oof.
2 glowy lines.
And tell me how you killed him.
I mean, the hammer hits him in the head, and his body stays still, but his head goes with my hammer.
Oh no. Oh, that's
Gorilla's
disturbing.
just covered in arterial blood. Just like, oh.
It's
Oh,
a
that's-
whole thing.
That's a real bummer. Okay.
Yeah. All right. I then pick
That was
up
your first
my...
action.
Yes. I pick up my other hammer.
Okay.
And let's see. What's the?
I assume you didn't want to sheathe it.
There's an option to drop it,
Yeah.
which is probably what you should do when you throw it.
Leave it.
Like I said, I picked up my hammer that I had first thrown at the old tank broker.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I need to quick look at. Yay! I can throw things 20 feet, and that's the
Sure
distance that Urkham is. Yay!
Yes, she will get some cover from Jacksonius.
And I'll throw my other hammer at her.
That's a miss.
Poopy. End turn.
Okay. And it's Adriel Swordborn.
Adriel shouts, "Lucky for you, I'm just as dangerous with my spells as I am with my swords," as she continues to inspire courage. And even though there's cover and everything, is going to wing a telekinetic projectile.
Ooh, your favorite spell ever. Miss.
And will hero point.
Ooh. Misses harder.
And misses harder. And that's my turn.
Great.
That's the name of our group.
Ruxel.
That is the name of our group, yeah.
I am going to draw my coat pistol. Going to move here.
And crit. Again.
And she's the only one left, right?
Yep.
And
There's just a bunch of bodies and like clockwork mechanisms all around you.
Yeah,
Just carnage everywhere.
I just see everyone's guns are pointed towards her, and I'm just going to take a shot.
I think you're gonna have to load it first, but we'll pretend like it was already loaded.
Oh, okay.
You need the link to the reload action? Nope.
That
There
wasn't
you
it?
go. Yep, that was it.
Okay.
You should be able to shoot now. Okay. That is a miss. Just patings right off of her armor.
Did you still have a hero point?
Nope. So yeah,
And I
that
think
will
that's
be
the end of it.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Draw, move, shot.
Inari.
5, 10.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna look Urkham Dresh here straight in the eyes.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna demand that she give us the gold, and I am going to cast Phantom Pain.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Busting out the spells.
That's a failure.
1 damage.
Ink.
And then persistent mental damage.
Yeah, so roll the persistent, or actually you don't have to roll persistent. It'll just be something that we need to apply to her. And then takes the 5 points of non-lethal damage.
And that's it.
And she's also sickened 1. That's a good spell. Alright, Jacksonius.
Oof. Okay, so I don't. Is this table? This isn't cover to me. I can straight shot for me.
It's cover to everyone because it's like a half. I mean, it's like a half table, right? And she's
Yeah.
a dwarf,
So I think I gave you cover from her, so samesies backsies. So she'll have cover off of that.
Okay. Worth moving? Question mark. Well, if I even can get over the table.
I think moving is better than
You
the
can
map
move over here.
for multiple shots.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that. Still have to reload. Yeah, let's actually.
Yeah, but you can try and intimidate her now.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I can do. Yeah, well, I guess I'll. Do the intimidate, or oh, that's right. It's 2 different things. It's I can do deception or intimidate.
Yes. Whichever one you want.
To demoralize.
Do you want to go for the flat-footed or do you want to go for frightened?
Let's stick with the flat-footed, I think.
Okay.
Which is still deception, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
She is deceived.
Excellent. And
She's
just,
flat-footed to you.
just enough time to get 1 shot off.
Bet that'll still
Be-
do it.
Because of sickened and flat-footed, that is exactly a hit.
Nice.
Sweet.
So she takes that 2 points of damage.
Alrighty.
Astra Nola.
All right. So she is. Oh, well, I can't quite tell, obviously. So. All right. Look around, see that she is in fact the only one left. And sigh heavily. And then, is this door locked?
It is wide open.
Then, what is this at the extent of my vision?
This is a hall. It looks like it's an open hall area.
Alright, you all seem to have this.
Okay, and you see the vault just over here. There's a door over there.
There we go.
Okay. That means it's her turn. She sees you go in the back, and she is not happy with that choice. So she runs over to be able
Tumble
to see
through Ruxel, through
Oh,
Jack.
yeah, that's okay. Fine, goes
Yep.
up and around. Blah blah blah. Still ends up the same.
Move that much?
Yes,
Somehow
she
has a movement speed of 50.
That's 2 movements. She has a speed of 25. Okay,
Oh,
are you
I thought she
happy
was,
now?
I thought she was a dwarf for some reason.
She is a dwarf, but she has a movement speed of 25.
She's a fast little dwarf.
And then
Fair enough.
realizes that she didn't reload, so she's gonna load her pistol. Great. Gorilla.
Did she take her persistent damage?
Let's see if she actually takes it or not.
Oh, right, they will say. Or whatever said.
I'm trying to eliminate that.
Okay.
Are there still 5 foots in 2E?
They're just called steps, but yes.
Okay.
But it's not free, it's an action. No.
Quick question. Is this space open enough for a squeeze? So let's say if Verla tries to vault over this table and then through this little opening, could she do it?
I don't think you'd have to squeeze. It's pretty wide open. But there would be 2 actions, one to move forward and one to jump on top.
I think that's what she's going to do. So would it be... So 1 action to vault over this thing, and 1 action to vault over this, or just to jump onto it?
Just to jump onto it.
Alright. right. Could you place her on top of this bench, please? And then she will shout out, "You have lost. You've seen that you have lost. There's no escape for you. Open the vault, and maybe we will let you live."
Okay, give me the intimidation check. Oh, because of all of her penalties, she is frightened. On top of everything else. Okay, and I think you get your panache now.
I do get panache. I was trying to get her to open the vault, but I'll take the panache.
Kelvin.
I finally enter the bank.
Nice. You thought you could make it.
And I totally pick up the hammer that I threw here.
So now you have your special hammer back.
Yes. Can I vault over the table thing?
Gonna be an extra action.
Bummer.
That's why that 1 feet is surprisingly super useful.
I'll just go the long way around. Whoop. There. And that's my turn.
Okay. Adriel.
All right. Adriel will move. I'm going to kind of follow Verilla's lead here. A move, and then jumping up on the table as well, if that's okay. Like on this desk right now. And all right. What's her name again? Urkham is currently frightened 1, right?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I'll just crit fish for a frightened 2, I suppose, and say, "You're surrounded and we've dispatched everyone. It's time for you to give up." So I am going to drop Inspire Courage, everyone, because I feel like it's not fully needed here.
I'm feeling pretty brave on my own.
Okay.
Well, that probably hits it, but not criticals it. So
Yeah, just
oh
a
well.
regular success.
Oh well.
And go ahead and remove the Inspire Courage. Roxel.
Let's see. I'm going to. She's basically not even listening to anybody, even though she's frightened and such, right?
Yeah, frightened's more of a condition than an actual frightening.
Okay.
Sometimes it can be actual frightening. You do have the most movement out of anyone.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna double move to be behind her. I believe.
Then hit her.
Basically, I'm just trying to move my token to where I can get there.
So,
if you can you move one to the
that's
left?
actually one movement. This is one movement right here.
Really?
Yep.
Is it still one movement if it's one to the
No.
left? Okay.
Nope.
All right, and then move one more time, and then I'm going to attack.
Oh no, that's just one movement. That whole thing. So
Oh,
like
right to
getting
here
to there.
even?
Yep. Because it was 25 feet from your original spot
Oh,
to
shit.
here,
Okay.
and then just another 10 feet. That hits your 35.
All right. Now, if I go to one step to the side, does that give me the diagonal straight line?
It's I'm sorry. They have to be there has to be a weapon within reach of them. That's the
Okay.
thing. So
Then
there's no
never
weapon
mind.
within reach.
Yeah, I'm just
Nice.
adjacent.
Still learning the. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. I'm gonna roll with my rapier.
Okay. All right, that's a hit. Okay, no sneak attack, so I'm gonna take that off.
Yeah.
But still 5 points of damage.
This is just going to be unfair now while we all just beat up on her.
Yeah, you're gonna feel weird about it. Okay. And third action.
Can I attack again?
You sure can. You'll have to do it at your second multiple attack penalty. So the +2 instead of the +7.
How do I do that on here?
So you got your drop down menu on the HUD.
Yeah.
Strikes, then down to the rapier, and then one over where it says the +2. Click on that.
Gotcha.
Yep. That's a hit. Give me damage.
Oh, man.
Yep. And again, no sneak attack for this one.
Yeah.
So still 5 points of damage.
And that's
Okay.
it.
Inari.
All right. I think this is 5. And can I then move to that square?
Yep, that's 25.
Cool. Oh, it says I run into the wall if I do that.
Oh, yeah, because there's a wall where that.
5, 10.
Oh, that's no. You can just move there. That's fine.
Okay. All right. And she is just out of my reach here. So I'm going to look her in the eyes, make sure she's still suffering phantom pain. I'm going
She
to
is.
reload my pistol. And while staring in their eyes, I'm going to shoot her with it.
Nope.
Nope, you're not.
0 point.
Oh, a hero point for that.
You cannot fire this weapon, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, you gotta reload. Okay, that is a hit.
And as I shoot, I say, open the safe. That's
Okay,
all.
She yells back, never. Great. All right, Jacksonius.
Alright, hopefully I can finally see something here. Indeed I can. Okay, so both frightened. The flat-footed effect, is that still on?
That's a good question. I don't think it is. I think when it cycles back to... There's something that happens. I'm going to look this up. Gunslingers are weird.
We would potentially only...
There was a deception check to create a diversion.
Yeah.
Oh, that goes away as soon as you make a hostile action.
Okay.
So
Oh, great.
it's you create a diversion, you shoot, they're no longer flat-footed to you.
Okay. Well, she's been not supposed to be flat-footed for a long time now, but that's all right.
Oh.
Well,
Oh yeah, and create a diversion isn't it's not a team buff. They're only flat-footed to the person doing the diverting, never to anybody else.
Yeah.
So
That's fine. Okay, so you trying to do it again. She gets a buff to it, so you don't get it. Every time you try and create a diversion on the same person, it raises the difficulty.
Okay. My last action then will be striking with my goat pistol once more. Striking. Shooting.
Miss.
Alrighty.
Astra.
All right. I just sigh heavily.
You made me heal someone.
Then I'll attack her with my claws.
I'm excited for this.
So they're a finesse unarmed attack. Oh, spell effect. Do I
Yeah.
here? Ah.
There you
I
go.
I see the claws now.
All right. So how do I use them?
Now it's in your strikes and your drop down menu.
Oh, now it is. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Thank you. So, public roll, correct?
Yep. Yep.
I will hero point.
Okay.
Nope.
Aw,
That is hilarious.
Wow.
again.
And
That's
again.
why we're the failed hero.
Failed
points
hero
club.
points.
Failed
Name
hero
of the
point.
game.
Wah, wah.
Okay.
Ah!
All right. You're still targeting some rando that's dead right now.
I can't figure out how to undo that. So there, oh, there we go.
You
Okay.
just target the
Yep.
new thing. Yep.
There we go.
Okay. She doesn't like that you were the one to come back here, but man, there's so many things around her. She's been stabbed so many times. So she throws another 10 silver pieces into the air.
By now, I'm
Trying-
imagining. Yeah.
Trying to deceive Ruxel. Not gonna do it. And she just shoots you anyway.
I'm imagining it being like a bad magician in a movie who has like a smoke bomb that they're like, smoke bomb! And then you still like visibly see them like run and hide behind some.
And then
They
she
just hide behind
sadly
a chair.
reloads again. No,
There was
wait,
an old-
not Ruxel.
There was a whole She-Hulk episode with that happening, basically.
Yep.
I haven't watched any of that yet. Okay. Well, poopies. Varilla.
Well, Verla's gonna run up,
Yep.
and then with her free hand, she's going to try to grab her.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Give me an athletics check. Oh, God. Okay, you grab her. And then are you going to confident finisher her?
Can I confident finish her with an unarmed attack to try to knock her out?
No. I don't think so. Well, maybe? Oh, boy. You people are so into knocking people out.
I want her to open the vault. I mean, we didn't
I mean,
get
I'm-
any explosives.
I'm sure she's got some keys. on
Yeah,
her that
you
could
can
use.
you can confident finish her with your unarmed. Yep.
Do it.
Yes.
Okay. You hit her. Do your damage. Okay. All right.
No way.
Yes way.
Yeah, that's it. That's my turn.
Calvin.
All right, I move over here, and I pick up my other hammer, which this one will be sheathed.
So one action to pick up, another action to sheath, and that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
Okay. Adriel.
All right, Adriel's gonna follow Varilla's lead. I've already measured it out. I can just get here in 2 moves, so I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna punch her.
Lethally?
Nope.
Oh, god
So-
damn it.
I'm subtracting 2, right, from my strike.
Yep.
Don't know why that came out as public or private, but apparently did.
That misses.
Okay.
No.
This is ridiculous.
Somehow you missed while she was being held. Ruxel.
No, don't worry. Rux will take care of it.
I'm just gonna stab at her. She's flat-footed now, isn't she?
You bet she is.
She's grabbed. though.
So, yep, she's super duper flat-footed.
Going for it.
Oof.
Okay, give me
All right,
that
that's all she
damage.
wrote.
Yep, how do you kill her?
Just straight skewer through and just hold it there for a second and then just draw it out.
Okay, and at long last, that ends the encounter. Ends our session for this week. And, wow. We're, there's a lot still to happen, but man, that was
Fun.
a lot.
The sheriff rolls in.
We are
Varilla.
almost an hour past.
Varilla is still holding up the dead body, turns to Ruxel and's like, dude, we have to have her open the safe. And she just drops the body. It's like, oh, come on. Can anything be easy? She starts wandering off.
Adriel says, "You think I couldn't have done that? Come on, we were trying to just knock her out here."
We
Oh,
don't
boy.
have time.
Ah, that's
Oh.
fair.
All right. So, next session, due to a slight change in schedule, we're going to shift to the 17th. We're going to come back and play together on the 17th, 3 Mondays from now, and then we will be every other Monday thereafter. We'll see what happens with Halloween. That might be an off night too. But yeah, we'll see you on the 17th, everybody. Thanks for tuning in and watching.
Thank
Good
you.
session, everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks
Good
for
Thanks,
job.
everyone.
Thanks.
Bye.
Have fun, everybody. Bye.
Use your hero point.